Jim's finally taking that safari he's always dreamed of, but against Agnes's advice, Jim didn't get his eyes checked at front optometry before leaving. Let's check in.
On the left side, we have majestic African
zebras. I see them.
wildebeest. On the right,
It's an elephant. I thought their trunks would be bigger.
that is a hippo. They don't have...
I didn't know there were kangaroos in Africa. I need a picture.
Wait, no, get back in the...
Hi, see all of life's big moments clearly. Get your eyes checked at front optometry in downtown Colby at Hoxie today.
Those kangaroos are vicious.
Welcome back into the Funk Optometry pregame show. We're getting you set for doubleheader basketball action at the community building tonight with Colby Eagles and Lady Eagles. Welcome in Scott City. I'm Dan Lucero to get a better look at what the Beavers and Lady Beavers bring to town tonight. I'm joined by the radio play-by-play voice of the Scott City Beavers, Adam Kadavian. Adam, we'll get into the girls' game we're about to see here in just a little bit. But first, I want to talk a little bit about the boys, because last season something happened that we're just not very accustomed to seeing from Scott City boys basketball, and that's a losing season, albeit only just. They finished 10-11 on the year, but it was their first losing campaign in 16 seasons. As they try and rebound and bounce back under Brian Gentry this year, what are the reasons for optimism, despite a slow start, that this Scott City team can get things rolling in GWAC play?
I think they got to like the competitiveness and the hustle. This team plays hard here, and this year it's kind of a young team once again here for Scott City, and not I say not a young team just because of the fact that they don't have a lot of varsity experience coming back from last year's team. But I think just the effort that they do put out game in and game out, I think has shown the signs of optimism.
Who are the leaders of this team? I know it's only one returning starter for this group. Who are the guys that have shown that leadership and maybe shown that they're elevating their individual games so far this season?
I think you have to look at Harrison Keene. He's the lone returning starter there from last year, and I think he's shown signs of helping the team out there on the court there. He's not a very not a very vocal one. He just doesn't like trouble. We saw that in football as well with him this year. He's kind of one of those that just quietly, he's pushing the effort. And I'd say probably Colby probably your top two leaders there for continuing to roll. The ones that have the best
so far this season, after this in their season opener, they got 29 points from the bench. Do you see a possibility for some of these young players, these inexperienced players for Scott City to really develop and give this team a lot of depth and maybe some scoring punch off the bench throughout the season?
They go to sophomores quite a bit off the bench. There are a couple of seniors in there that they come off the bench and play quite a bit. A lot of youth there. They're not afraid to shoot. They'd like to see that. They kind of dip a toe in the starting line. One of those was the freshman, Jeff Hawkins. He started last week at home against Wichita Vandy, but he's not going to be starting tonight. So he's one of those that could be a force down low in the future. But I think they do like what they keep from some of the players off the bench. They're just not afraid to shoot the ball.
We'll take a short break here on the Funk Optometry pregame show. When we come back, we will preview the Scott City girls and get a look at what they will bring to our first matchup tonight as Colby battles Scott City on hardwood. That's coming up. You're listening to the Eagles on Radio on 100.3 Drive.
Tis the season for Nachos Navidad at Taco John's. Juicy season beef, nacho cheese, and a whole lot of highway cheer on red and green tortilla chips. Crunch into Christmas at Taco John's for the lead time. Bigger, older, better.
Turn your usual boring holiday gift exchange into a feeding frenzy with a Taco John's at Colby. It's the best way to let everyone know when it comes to gifts. You play for keeps. Only at Taco John's in Colby.
Optimize your year with K-Site Axial Flow Combines at Colby Ag Center. From header to spreader, Axial Flow's industry-leading innovations put higher quality grain in the tank and more profits in your pocket. Get the capacity you need with easy adjustment options to match your crop and good condition, all while minimizing potential grain loss. Take control of your harvest and rethink your productivity. For more on K-Site Axial Flow Combines, visit Colby Ag Center, Berkeley Ag Center, and Hoxie today.
The Funk Optometry game show continues, as does my pre-game conversation with the voice of the Scott City Beavers, Adam Kadavy, who joins me to break down the Beavers and the Lady Beavers ahead of their trip to Colby tonight. And let's get into the Scott City girls. 4 straight trips to the state tournament. A new head coach this year, Amy Felker, and she knows what it takes to get to state and win at state. Won a title at Guyton, her alma mater, back in 2016. What has Amy Felker brought stylistically, attitude-wise to this Scott City program already in the first 4 games?
I think probably the biggest thing to notice is they love playing a lot of defense. They've been pretty sound on defense. She's brought a lot of fundamentals as well. I mean, there's players that the talent that, may not be as talented as teams last year, but definitely a lot younger. But, I don't think the talent that ever went away. It's just, developing a different style defense, just the middle 2-3 donuts throughout the entire ball game. Puts that mentality, defense. And I think another thing is just kind of going fundamentals. I know that's been probably one of the things that's been worked on probably the most. And it's really, I really seen the team really buy into all the concepts with the new coach.
Lots of talent departed from last year's 20-win team for the Lady Beaters. One starter back, that's Amber Lotta. Who are the players who have stepped forward on the girls' side and really shown their willingness to increase their role, increase their scoring, and show improvement, keep Scott City basketball at the top of the GWAC?
Well, I think you have to look at the post players, Ella Rumford and Brooke Shrine. And Ella Rumford, she's played quite a bit at freshman and sophomore years, just not in that. It is a big role that she's in right now, but probably the biggest surprise has got to be Brooke Shrine. That showed right off the bat in the first game of the year. She did not hit a field goal in varsity play a year ago. Her points came from the line, and she comes in the first game of the year at Colosus there, records 12 points and 12 rebounds, and you're like thinking, oh my goodness. But, just her ability also to kind of share the ball, kick it out to a shooter out around the perimeter or whatnot. But I think those are probably where you kind of start with that foundation.
Adam Kadady is the radio play-by-play voice of the Scott City Beavers and Lady Beavers, giving us a lowdown on the visiting team coming into the community building tonight and here on the Funk Optometry pregame show. Adam, thanks so much for your time.
You betcha. Thanks for having me.
We will have the starting lineups and the tip-off for the girls' game between Colby and Scott City. When we return, you're listening to the Eagles on Radio on 100.3 The Ride.
Don't just insure your stuff, strut your stuff with Strut Insurance Services. Darwin and his professional agents and Colby and Brewster represent a wide variety of insurance companies. They can personally shop for a specific company and policy and offer you the absolute best coverage for the best price on most anything you own. Auto, motorcycle, home, crop, farm. If it has a value to you, they can cover it. Strut Insurance Services is locally owned and operated with hometown agents that are experienced and offer fast claims. Located at 1675 West 4th Street in Colby and Brewster. Just look for the big yellow sign of Strut Insurance Services.
The Trojan Trading Post has a lot of items to help you show your Colby Community College pride, such as bags and totes, face masks, jewelry, blankets, and license plates. If you need something to wear, the Trojan Trading Post offers shirts, hoodies, and outerwear in men's, women's, toddler, and even newborn sizes. You can check out the selection at colbycc.edu/gear or stop by the Trojan Trading Post in Robert Burnett Student Union on the campus of Colby Community College.
The big finish of 2020 is going on now at Colby Dodge. This month we are celebrating employee pricing plus on most new models and no payments until next year. Take advantage of these huge discounts and historically strong trade-in values before the month ends. Stop by today and see how much you can save. Check out our inventory online 24/7 at colbydodge.com or in person at exit 53 I-70 Colby, Kansas.
Jim's finally taking that safari he's always dreamed of, but against Agnes's advice, Jim didn't get his eyes checked at Funk Optometry before leaving. Let's check in.
On the left side, we have majestic African
Zebras! I see them!
wildebeest. On the right,
It's an elephant! I thought their trunks would be bigger.
that is a hippo. They don't have...
I didn't know there were kangaroos in Africa! I need a picture!
Wait, now, get back in.
See all of life's big numbers clearly. Get your eyes checked at Funk Optometry in downtown Colby. I would have you today.
Those kangaroos are vicious!
You're listening to Colby Eagles basketball.
A flute rendition of the national anthem, and we're ready for basketball tonight between Colby and Scott City. The girls' game starting us off. Colby 2-2, Scott City 1-3. Let's rip through the starting lineups. Full Scott City at a point, Erica Felker, a 5'5" junior. At the 2, Amber Lotta, a 5'5" junior. At the 3, Allie Patton, a 5'9" junior. At the 4, Brooke Shrine, a 6-foot sophomore. And at the 5, Ella Rumford, a 6'1" junior. Felker, Patton, Lotta, Strine, and Rumford for the Lady Beavers. They are in road dark blue uniforms, white letters and numbers trimmed in light blue. For the Colby Lady Eagles tonight, at the point, Brooklyn Jones, a 5'7" junior. At the 2, Brianna Barnett, a 5'4" junior. At the 3, Mackenzie Dodson, a 5'7" senior. At the 4, Anna Curry, a 5'9" junior. At the 5, Kennedy Stanley, a 5'9" senior. Jones, Barnett, Dodson, Curry, and Stanley for the Lady Eagles in their home white doors, letters and numbers trimmed in black. Scott City ball left to right. The throw-in completely underway from the community building. And so glad you're with us here on 100.3 The Ride, KRDQ Colby. Top of the key, the ball works around the perimeter for Scott City. On the right wing, it is Rumford with it. Top of the key for Lotta. Left wing for Patton. In the post for Shrine. Back out to Rumford on the elbow right. Down low right for coach's daughter, Felker. Back to the head of the key for Lotta. And Scott City resets against the Colby matchup zone. Lotta between the circle for the spectacled junior. Whips the right wing to Patton. Now comes across to the left wing for Rumford. Back up top for Lotta. Lotta holds the ball above her head. Emma Curry out to challenge defensively. Felker back to Lotta between the circles. Back to the left wing for Patton. Patton back to Lotta. They play catch on the left wing. Now Rumford. High right. Bounces. Right corner for Patton. Inside looking for Shrine. Kennedy fronting her. Kennedy Stanley pokes the ball out of bounds. And it will stay with Scott City. Lengthy possession. Nothing towards the basket for the Lady Beavers. 51 seconds into this game. Payton down. Right block. Rumford. Her 5-footer. Kisses off the front rim. No good. Rebounded to Dodson. And here comes Colby on the run. Quickly to Jones wing. Jones side. Cut off by a double team. Out to Dodson left side. And Colby sets up in the half court for their first possession of the night against a 2-3 zone from Scott City. Dodson on the right wing. Out to challenge her. Lotta in the right corner. It's Jones. Back to Dodson. Now Curry, top of the key. Left wing to Barnett. Barnett in the left corner for Dodson. Short corner out of Curry. Curry tried to feed the post. Batted away and stolen by Strine. Turnover for Colby. 10.5 in, no score. Lotta jogs it over the divider. And pounds it in place between the circles with the right hand. Lifts it to her left for Felker. Felker looking inside. Entry pass is deflected and nearly saved. Back and bounce by Emma Curry. She couldn't rescue it. It was Mackenzie Dodson who got a hand in on the entry pass intended for Strine. Inbounding is Payton with the hoop to her right. Patton, excuse me, not Payton. The long top of the campus. The first one is right. Kicked off by Patton leg wing. Now up top to Lotta. On the left wing, Rumford is open. A three-pointer on the way. That's off the feet. Rebound chased down weak side by Barnett for Colby. Barnett brings it into the front court quickly. Fires to Jones left wing. Jones sets the offense up top. Left wing for Barnett. It's a 2-3 zone. You can get some three-point looks, and Colby loves to shoot the three ball. Between the circle, Barnett. Two defenders at the top of the three. Got challenge down the right wing to Curry, and she'll let fly from three. Emma Curry from Triple City opens the scoring. That is her 7th made three of the year, a team high total with 5:40 to play in the first quarter. Colby 3, Scott City nothing. Lotta in the front court, left wing for Felker. Being watched by Jones. On the left corner, Rumford. Dumping it down, looking for Strine. It's Stanley with a hand in the poke. It's to Jones. The steal for Colby. Just trying to sprint into the front court, got cut off, and now slows the tempo. Angle left and a handoff between the circles for Barnett. Barnett to the head of the key, stops her dribble there. Takes the pass right. Now passes right to Curry. Now it's Dodson, extended on the right. Dodson had a screen, doesn't use it, flips it back to the right corner. Curry got out of three, and kind of bunny hop and got the ball for the travel. Low scoring affair. Season high in points for Scott City, so far 55. For Colby, it's 61. But with these two head coaches, experienced winning head coaches, and Amy Felker and Tom Stevens on the Colby bench, I would expect a defensive-minded affair. Rumford, left-hand drive down the left baseline. She bumped with the body by Mackenzie Dodson. A foul call on Dodson, her first in the first of either team. 4:53 to play first quarter. 3-0, Colby in front. Inbounding underneath is Patton. Move to her left. That's the play in motion. Now we have a whistle and an offensive foul. Looks like a moving screen on Rumford. That is the call. Ella Rumford with the moving screen. Her first, and the first on either team. Clock is not started. 4:39 to play in the first quarter. In the front court, Barnett. Top of the key for Jones. She hands off there to Stanley. Skip pass to Jones. Right corner to Dodson. Has room for three. Off the front rim, though. Rebounded It's full play from Stanley underneath by Rumford out of bounds, and Colby keeps it. Tom Stevens parks out the play call from Colby bench across the floor. Dodson to and down underneath with the hoop to her right. Long pass out for the ball line for Jones. Quickly comes around to the left corner for Curry. Curry hoists the triple. Off the heel. Big bounce on the rebound. Stanley's got it right over for Colby. Double teamed, trying to pass out of it, and she's fouled across the arm. It's a reaching foul call on Lotta. Her first, team foul number 2 on Lady Beavers. 3-0 Colby. 4:19 to play first quarter. Inbound from underneath left corner. Curry's open again. Another 3 try on the way. That one's short. Long rebound far side to Lotta for Scott City. Some good looks, but Colby 1 for 4 from distance to start. Lotta left corner for Patton. We approach the midway point of this quarter as Lotta caps off a 3 from the left wing. Nothing but nylon. Amber Lotta, the best 3-point shooter for Scott City, ties the game at 3. Just under 4 minutes left in this first quarter. Jones walks into a triple from the top of the key. That's up the front rim. Rebound loose. Tip to Dodson underneath the basket. Trying to dribble out of trouble as she's hit checked by Rumford. That's a foul on Rumford. That's 2 on the 6'1 junior. 3 on the Lady Beavers. And Amy Felker will go to her bench and sub in Mallory Cupp, a 5'3 freshman in for Rumford. So a much smaller Scott City lineup now. First sub for either team, and neither team will go deep off the bench. Inbound lob to Dodson, left wing back to Jones in the corner left side. Jones brings the dribble around to the left wing and maintains to the top of the key. Now with the back left wing and open Curry tries a 3. And there he did. And Curry hits the bullseye from the left wing. She's got all 6 Colby points from behind the arc. 6-3, Lady Eagles with 3:25 to play in the first quarter. Felker to Lotta right wing. She'll try a contested 3. Missed it terribly. Long rebound caromed out to Felker. Got City reset. Lotta dribbles between the circles, directs traffic, angles right, fires to the right corner. Felker with space for 3. That's too strong. Rebound juggled around, hit 2 players on its way out of bounds. Last touch by Dodson of Colby. So a third chance coming on this trip for Scott City. Both teams willing to shoot the 3 balls here early on. Colby's made 2, Scott City's made 1. Enter score, 6-3. And down to Felker right corner, back to the wing, Patton, a contested 3. That's short. Rebound to Strine, but we have a foul on the floor, and that's going to be Strine going over the top of the smaller Curry. First foul on Brooke Strine, and the 4th on Scott City in the half. 2:58 to play first quarter, 6-3, Colby in the lead. For the first time at the community building this year, we hear the dissent of the visiting fans. There are parents allowed in the audience for a Colby home game for the first time this year. Jones left wing, trying to triple, missed it short off the front rim. Rebound secured by Lotta in the middle of the paint to the Lady Beavers. She took the head right up the middle of the floor. To the top of the key, Barnett picks her up there. Now off the screen in the right corner, pass to an open Felker for 3. Off the back to the rim, rebounded by Patton. Back out top, Lotta for 3. Switch, and we're tied at 6. It's Emma Curry 3 and Amber Lotta 3 with 2:20 to play in the first quarter. Sorry. Amber Lotta 6, Emma Curry 6. Curry in the left corner for Dodson. Back out to the wing for Jones. Now Barnett up top. Moving the Scott City 2-3 zone moving. Short corner left, it's Dodson. Looks the pass to the top for Barnett. Extra pass to Curry. Right wing for triple. Got it again! Emma Curry from downtown to hit 3 in the first quarter. 9-6 Colby. With under 2 minutes to play in the first. A lot of place traffic off with the drill up top. Swings it left side for Felker. The freshman steers it into the left corner for Patton. Patton to the left wing pass to the top of the key. Deflected by Jones. Stolen by Barnett. Out ahead of Jones right side. She drills into traffic. Pitches to Curry. Hand off now to Dodson on the left wing. And Colby resets the offense. Hand off to Barnett between the circles. Barnett works the drill. Angles left. Spins right. Stops. Skip pass right wing to Jones. Jones takes an entry pass to the cutting Stanley. Now uses her dribble around to the top of the key and hands off to Barnett. Barnett between the circles. Bouncing the rock with the left hand. Left wing pass for Jones. Right back to Barnett. Barnett back to Jones. Jones with space. 3-pointer on the way. Come on! Brooklyn Jones from downtown. Colby 12, City 6. Colby's point ball coming from behind the arc. Final minute of the first quarter. Lotta up top. Thought about the long 3, but Barnett came out to challenge. And now it's a pass from Felker intended for Lotta, drifting into the left wing. is overthrown out of bounds. Turnover number 3 for the Lady Beavers. 48 seconds to play, first quarter. Colby doubling up the visitors, 12-6. Up front comes Brooklyn Jones. Mentioned it right away, when you saw Scott City come out in that 2-3, you can get 3-point looks on the wings. That's the soft spot, one of them, against this zone defense. And Colby has taken it edge early. Jones, left wing, will try another 3. That one too strong. Kisses off the front rim and falls to Peyton. And then Peyton is fouled on a reach-in by Timothy Stanley. Stanley frustrated that she got caught with her hand in the cookie jar. That's her first foul. Team foul number 2 on Colby. 26 seconds to play in the court. And Scott City has the ball. They go left to right as you listen. Colby right to left. Into the front court is Lotta. A wing pass for Cup. Right back to Lotta. Now right wing to Peyton. Patton. Sorry. Falcon left wing. Gets it to Cup right wing. Back up top, Lotta. 10 seconds. Patton. Left elbow. Down low left is Cup. Ivy baseline. Shovels underneath to Strine. Who takes it in with 3 seconds. That's our first 2-point basket of the game, and it ends quarter number 1. Colby in front of Scott City, 12-8. We're back in 1 minute. You're listening to the Eagle on Radio on 100.3. Your ride.
This one now, and it needs replaced. Who you gonna call?
Roof Masters!
Roof Masters Roofing in Colby has been your premier roofing contractor for over 40 years, offering free estimates on all types of roofs, as well as seamless rain gutters and vinyl siding. So give us a call today. What's that number, Jake?
462-6642. I think you better call
Roof Masters!
The Colby Free Press brings residents of Thomas County news, pictures, and commentary on the happenings, issues, and events that impact the lives of the residents of Thomas County. The Colby Free Press is informative and affordable. The Colby Free Press is a local daily newspaper that has earned a great reputation for journalistic excellence and extensive knowledge of the local communities of Colby, Rexford, Brewster, and surrounding communities.
You're listening to Colby Eagles basketball.
Welcome back to the community building for quarter number 2. Colby leading Scott City 12-8 after 1 quarter of play in this girls' basketball contest. By both teams being GWAC teams. Not a lead game. Amber Lotta with a steal. Took the ball away from McCurry on the breakaway. Lotta with it on the right hand. She has 8 of Scott City's 10 points. And they're within a deuce, 12-10. All 12 of Colby's points coming from Ian York in the first quarter. 3 threes from Emma Curry and a 3 from Brooklyn Jones. It's Jones with it right wing, pass to Curry. Curry tries a 3 from that right wing. Off the front wing, though. Uncontested rebound to Lotta for the Lady Beavers. And they could tie or take their first lead on this possession. Cup left wing to Patton. Patton facing up her defender Jones, and so be a switch to a man-to-man. Well, no, still into an active zone. Right wing Patton. Double drive. Pull up, 10-foot jumper. Made it partially blocked. It's an air ball. Rebound weak side to Jones. Jones has to cross the arm by Erica Felker. That's the first on Felker, and the 5th on Scott City in the half. Inbound in the backcourt from Dodson to Jones. Jones dribbled it inadvertently into Dodson, but able to possession into the second quarter. Curry dribbles through traffic, kicks to Jones. Jones shot, take driving the point, right-handed runner for Chai. Trails home. Jones attacking the basket for 2. And 5 of Colby's 14 points. They lead 14-10. Lotta slows the tempo into the front court. Directs traffic with the left hand as she dribbles the floor. And Amber Lotta has 10 in this first half. Average is 13.5 a game. Colby 14, Scott City 12 with 6:10 to play in the first half. Dodson in the right corner for Colby. on fire, giving Scott City a 15-15 lead with 5.5 minutes to play in the first half. Lotto 14, first half point. They have it left wing, far corner now to Curry. Curry, pass across the dodge, extra tap on it, up top, Francis Skyline on the other side of the first Scott City, for second for Clint, through. Just up to the little bit on the side, they can do a run pass on the center, and they're going to have 10 seconds on the foul. A lot of angle right into the front court. Feeds the corner for Ford. Entry pass in the post away by Kennedy Stanley intercepting the pass. Jones up the right side into the front court. Crosses through a left-hand transition. Now hands to Curry up top. Curry for three. Off the back rim. Big bounce on the board. It's out of bounds. Last touch by Stanley for Colby. And McCurry had it dialed in early, but a couple of good looks have gone begging here in the second quarter. And Colby, who once led by as many as 6, trails by 1, 15-14, with 4:45 and counting to play in the first half. Lotta into the front court with a right-hand dribble. Quickly rips it right corner for Patton. Now Lotta has back, right-hand drive into traffic. Tough runner, left it short. Rebounded by Barnett for Colby. Hands off to Dodson. Colby looking to run. Dodson, long lead pass to Jones diagonally. Jones on the drive. Into the paint she goes. The runner is up and no good, but a foul is called before the shot. Reach and called on Ford, her first, team 6. So Colby in the bonus for the final 4:23. Amy Felker wants a timeout on the Scott City bench. It's a full timeout. We'll take a 1-minute break with 4:23 to play in the first half. Scott City 15, Colby 14. You're listening to Eagles on Radio, 100.3 The Ride.
Cornerstone for your farming operation. Cornerstone will be your foundation.
One definition of cornerstone is something that is essential or indispensable. That's why Cornerstone Ag has it in the name. They know it's essential to have the best facilities to make it quick and easy for you to get in and out of the elevator. Eric and his staff has indispensable knowledge and experience to help you market your grain so you get the most for all your hard work.
You're never alone with Cornerstone. Pizza Hut in Colby is hiring all positions. We offer competitive wages, flexible hours, and a fast-paced, fun working environment. Applicants must be hardworking with a valid driver's license, insurance, and be at least 16 years of age. If you think you fit the description and would like to apply, the process has never been easier. Just go online or on Facebook and search Pizza Hut of Colby. Come join the fun at Pizza Hut of Colby. Pizza Hut of Colby is an equal opportunity employer.
You're listening to Colby Eagles basketball.
Colby ball out of the timeout. The quick in down to McCurry. Low block left. Gets the ball way over the center. Left it going on over against Minnesota. But a foul is called. Will shoot two. Colby now fully into the bonus. 4:18 to play in the first half. Trailing 15-14. That foul call was on Allie Patton, and it's her first for Scott City. Kennedy Stanley at the strike. First try here. And Kennedy Stanley into the score sheet for the first time. Came in averaging 8.5 points a game. And a rock solid 12 of 14 in the first 4 games at the charity stripe. One more attempt to give Colby the lead back, and she does. 16-15 Colby. That puts the whole first half on a 9-2 run for Scott City. Hard by the play. Amanda Lotta, who brings the ball ahead. The junior point guard. Find an entry pass to a cutter. And Kennedy Stanley jumped in the doorway. Alice at the Jones. Ball 16 for the right elbow. It's too strong. Long rebound in the corner. Run down by Patty for Scott City. And the Beavers want to run. Lotta flying up the floor. Slows it down as she crosses the midline. And it's easy to play 5-on-5. Halfway through the first or second quarter. On a low block, it's trying. Being a cutter. Also went over to the lane. Felker could only lift it. That's a pass deflected out of bounds. Turtle number 6 for Scott City. Ella Rumford in for Brooks Prime for Scott City. A Felker trusting the 6'1" junior to play with 2 first half fouls. So we have 3:45 to play here in the first. First half, I should say. For them in the second quarter, and Colby has had it underneath the rebound. under the paint. Lotta puts it in with the right hand. 15 for Amber Lotta in the first half. 17-16 Scott City with 3 minutes to play in the second quarter. In the front court, Jones shovels to Dodson right wing. She shifts it back to the corner for Jones. Jones back to Dodson. Dodson surveys the floor. Using her dribble. Finds Curry out near the midcourt line. Left wing pass to Brianna Barnett. Back with Dodson. Short corner left side. Now it's with Barnett on the wing. Barnett jump pass over defender to Stanley, top of the circle. She hands to Jones. Cody revolving all around the perimeter on this possession. Now Jones on the drive with space through the middle of the paint. Oh, right-handed teardrop off the back rim mill. And the rebound out of bounds off of Stanley for Colby. The space created a driving lane, but Brooklyn Jones, normally reliable on that little runner, couldn't get it to fall. First up for Colby, it's Courtney Finley, a 5'3" senior, checking into the backcourt, replacing Brianna Barnett. And for Scott City, they bring Colt back in the game, replacing Ford. Felker, top of the key for the Lady Beavers. High post to Rumford. Rumford getting the cutter. Felker, off balance, layup right hand, good. First two for Erica Felker, and Rumford is making things happen out of the high post since coming back to the game for Scott City. They have their largest lead, 19-16, with under 2 minutes to play in the first half. Colby with just 4 points in the second quarter, looking for a response. Dodson in the corner right. Out to the wing for Jones. Now up top, Finley fumbled it and regained it. Now high post, Stanley. Stanley, deep left corner for Curry. Curry taps off the three, that's an air ball. Long rebound, chase down by Patton for Scott City. Red hot first quarter for Curry. She had 9 points on 3 threes. Haven't hit anything since. Rumford, high post right, hand off to Lotta. Lotta cruising the paint. And she lays in with a right hand. 17 first half points for Amber. Lotta, 6 straight points for Scott City. Their lead is 5, 21-16. And Tom Stevens wants time. With a minute 20 to play in the first, and we have no indication on it is a full timeout, so we'll take a 1 break with a minute 20 to play in the first half. Colby trailing 21-16. You're listening to Eagles on Radio, 100.3 to Ride.
I'm Daryl Henry, your Colby Edward Jones financial advisor. Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why Edward Jones is a proud sponsor of the Colby Eagles on 100.3 The Ride. Call me or stop by my office at 485 North Court for all your investment needs. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
People's State Bank offers 10 convenient locations statewide. Whether you're looking for loan, personal or business accounts, ATMs, mobile banking, or bill pay, PSB wants to help you. At People's State Bank, we take pride in our community. Check us out at psbbanks.com. People's State Bank. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
You're listening to Colby Eagles basketball.
Out of the Colby timeout, Brooklyn Jones buries a three from the left wing, and Colby definitely needed that to stop a 6-0 Scott City run here late in the first half. Jones's triple gives her 8 in the game and shaves the Lady Beaver lead down to 21-19. But Amber Lotta responds the other way with a three of her own. She's outscoring Colby all by herself, 24-19, with 45 seconds to play in the first half. Amber Lotta. With 14 of her game-high 20 in the second quarter has helped the Scott City Lady Beavers to a 24-19 advantage at the half. We will take a 1-minute break. We will come back with the Cornerstone Ag Halftime Show. Get you halftime numbers and scoring leaders, and set up this evening's boys contest for you as well. You're listening to Eagle Down Radio on 100.3 The Ride.
Hi, this is Darren Steger with Farm Credit of Western Kansas and Colby. At Farm Credit, we support rural communities and agriculture with reliable, consistent credit and financial services. Farm Credit's mission is providing farmers and ranchers with the capital they need to make their business successful. And because a steady flow of credit means more jobs and economic growth, Farm Credit is helping invest in the vibrancy of your local community. See me on Wednesdays at RM Jakeway Abstract in St. Francis, or call me at 785-462-1116.
When Eugene of Office Works and Home Furnishings wanted to do a commercial, he thought about writing a catchy song. Or even jumping up and down, swinging his samurai sword, talking about slashing prices. But when you've been in the business for 25 years, you don't need some gimmicky commercial. At Office Works and Home Furnishings, they sell and service quality products and brands, including Lazy Boy and Soda. Plus, they'll bring it all right into your home for free. Shop the competitive prices of Office Works and Home Furnishings on South Range in Colby today. Eugene does not have a samurai sword.
You're listening to Colby Eagles basketball.
It's halftime at the community building, and it feels a lot like the last time we were here, 2 Fridays ago, where a strong first quarter start for Colby was erased by the opposing team's point guard. You remember Liberals, actually Carrillo had a monster second quarter, helping Liberal take the lead for good in what ended up being a 40-31 win for the visitors over Colby in the opener. Well, tonight, it's Amber Lotta for Scott City, who has been in command offensively. She has 20 points, 14 of them coming in the second quarter, including 4 made threes. And it is the Lady Beavers of Scott City leading the Colby Lady Eagles 24-19. Welcome into the Cornerstone Ag Halftime Show. I am Dan Lucero. Colby led by as many as 12-6 because early on it was the Lady Eagles who were finding the range from the three-point arc. Emma Curry hit 3 threes in the first quarter, and Brooklyn Jones added 1, and that was all the scoring Colby did. 4 made field goals, all threes. But Scott City got a pair of threes from Lara and a late bucket from Brooke Strine. That made it 12-8. That was the score after 1, and that Strine bucket started what ended up being a 9-2 run that gave Scott City their first lead of the contest after Lara drained 3 to make it 15-14 around the midway point of the second quarter. Colby took the lead back on 2 free throws from Kenny Stanley, but Scott City responded with a 6-0 run, a pair of baskets from Lotta, and a hoop from the freshman Erica Felker to take a 5-point lead. Brooklyn Jones hit a 3 with about a minute to play in the half, but Amber Lotta calmly walked down the floor and responded with a triple of her own to the Lady Beavers, and that was the last of the scoring of the first half. It's Scott City up 5, 24-19. The Lady Beavers trying to win for the 11th time in 12 games in this series against the Colby Lady Eagles. We will take a 2-minute break. We'll come back with the halftime stats and scoring leaders and get you all ready for the second half of this one on the Cornerstone Ag Halftime Show. You're listening to Eagles on Radio on 100.3 The Ride.
With High Plains Co-op, it's great to know that the more things change, the more things stay the same. High Plains Co-op with locations in Hoxie, Dresden, Brainfield, Gem, Halford, Clark, Selden, and in Levant. They're here to give you the service you deserve. High Plains Co-op is available for your grain, fuel, and feed needs. Check out the website at highplainscoop.com for up-to-date markets. Standing with you is High Plains Co-op.
2468. Who do we appreciate? Missy, aren't we doing an ad for Farmers and Merchants Bank promoting online banking? Yes, Janine. I appreciate F&M for all their extras. Drive through till 5:30 Monday through Friday, and on Saturdays 8 to 11, and the Dolan's location 10 to 7 Monday through Friday, and Saturdays 10 to 3. Don't forget online and mobile banking. We have our roots where other banks have their branches. Stop in or call either Farmers and Merchants Bank location. Member FDIC. Farmers and Merchants Bank, together making a difference. Wow.
A typical reaction from homeowners who just walk into a kitchen by Northwest Kansas Decorating Center. We call it the Wow Factor. Wow. And the reaction of others when they see their cabinet, countertop, and backsplash work. Northwest Kansas Decorating Center can take your bland kitchen and make it grand with the finest cabinets, countertops, and flooring designed and installed by their professional team. Go to nwksdecoratingcenter.com and get ready to be wowed.
Northwest Kansas Decorating Center, West 4th Street in Colby.
Cornerstone for your farming operation. Cornerstone will be your foundation.
One definition of cornerstone is something that is essential or indispensable. That's why Cornerstone Ag has it in their name. They know it's essential. Have the best facilities to make it quick and easy for you to get in and out of the elevator. Eric and his staff has indispensable knowledge and experience to help you market your brain so you get the most for all your hard work.
You're never alone with Cornerstone.
You're listening to Colby Eagles basketball.
The Cornerstone Ag halftime show continues. The halftime numbers for this one: Scott City leading Colby 24-19. The visitors from Scott City made 10 field goals. 4 of them were threes. They did not attempt a free throw. Amber Lotto with 20 of their 24 points. Brooke Strine and Erica Selker with 2 points apiece. Colby made 6 field goals. 5 of them were three-pointers, and they were 2 for 2 for the free throw line. Emma Curry's 9 points all came from deep, all came in the first quarter. She's the leading scorer for the Lady Eagles. Brooklyn Jones has 8. Kennedy Stanley, 2 for 2 for 9, has 2. Unofficially, Scott City with 6 first-half turnovers, and Colby with 2. Colby trailing at the half. When that has been the case, they are winless. They were behind against Liberal and Nickerson to start their season in their first 2 games and lost both of those. They were leading at the half against Lakin and against McCook, Nebraska at the top side tip-off last Friday and Saturday, respectively. Colby trying to turn it around and reverse their fortunes in a series that has of late been dominated by Scott City. But the Lady Beavers have had a 1-3 start, trying to show that they're still a team to be reckoned with in the GWAC, even if this game does not count in the GWAC standings. It's 24-19, Scott City at the half. We're back with the second half after this. You are listening to Eagles on Radio on 100.3 to Live.
This is Dr. Krista Parker from Northwest Kansas Chiropractic. One of the top priorities at our clinic is making sure our patients are comfortable. For some, walking into a doctor's office of any kind can be nerve-wracking. Rest assured, we never ask or force anyone to do anything that compromises their comfort. After all, the whole point of chiropractic care is to make sure you feel better. For effective, comfortable, and professional care, make your next appointment with Northwest Kansas Chiropractic. Learn more at nwkchiro.com.
No matter if it's for yourself or for someone else, do your holiday shopping locally this year by coming into Hoover Lumber Ace Hardware. Jolly old St. Nick and his Helpful Elms are here again with great gift ideas, including DeWalt Milwaukee tools, grills, and smokers, or for those tough ones on your list, an Ace gift card. Be ready for winter with Hoover's nice selection of snowblowers in stock, plus binge and more paints, and a selection of Christmas lights big enough to put the Griswolds to shame. Shop local this holiday season at Hoover Lumber Ace Hardware in Goodland and Colby. Open every day, that's Sunday.
Welcome to McDonald's. May I take your order?
Yeah, I'll take a small Coke, and I'll have a large, please.
You know, you can get any size Coke for just $1, right?
So, a small Coke is just $1?
Uh-huh.
And the large is just $1?
Yes. Are you guys okay?
You just blew our different sized minds. You got excited again. It's nice getting any size bang for your buck. So come into McDonald's and get an ice cold, delicious, any size Coke for just $1. A la carte only, plus participation maybe. Cornerstone for your farming operation. Cornerstone will be your foundation.
One definition of Cornerstone is something that is essential or indispensable. That's why Cornerstone has it in their name. They know it's essential. The best facilities to make it quick and easy for you to get in and out of the elevator. Eric and his staff has indispensable knowledge and experience to help you market your brain so you get the most for all your hard work.
You're never alone with Cornerstone.
You're listening to Colby Eagles basketball.
Welcome back to the Colby Community Building. I'm Dan Lucero. Colby girls trailing Scott City 24-19 in the first game of our doubleheader tonight. Again, I briefly mentioned it there at the end of the Cornerstone halftime show. This is a game between league foes, but it is not a league game. This year, each team in the GWAC only gets 1 league game per opponent. And in the event that you have your opponent scheduled twice, it's the last meeting, not the first one, that counts in the league standings. So Colby's game at Scott City, February 16th, is a league game. This one is not. But Scott City and Colby still both like to have a win over a league rival to end 2020. And Scott City with a 5-point edge. They throw the ball inbound and play right to our visualists in the start quarter number 3. Same starters are on the floor for both teams. It is Allie Patton top of the key in the right corner for Amber Lotta. Lotta stops to on the wing, kicks it up. Now left wing back to Pat. The block left foot trying. Turn around, 8-foot jumper off of that rim mill. Through down the back. She can't put it all. Trying to Box it behind. Patton has it. Out to the right corner for three. And it hits. A fourth chance three-pointer for the Lady Beavers. Derek Felker, the freshman, hits a triple to make it 27-19. 8 points Scott City lead. Here this year. And her first try rattled out the community building rims unkind to Lotta. One of very few players you see anymore that plays wearing what look like just regular glasses, spectacles, not the rec specs or the goggles that you might see. She's having no trouble seeing the bottom of the net tonight, that's for sure. Lotta splits the pair of free throws, and the Scott City lead is 6, 28-22. That is, I am told, a career high as Colby carelessly turns it over on the other end. A pass to Barnett. Turnover number 3 for Colby. And that will get Barnett to take it to the bench. Front team is not happy and then Cookie Finley, one senior replacement, another at guard. First on the Lady Beavers. And Kennedy Stanley back to the free throw line. Made a pair of the first half. First right shooting at the basket to the right as you listen here at the community building. Nothing but nylon. One more coming for Stanley to try and make it a 4-point game with 6:12 to play here in the third. It's on the way, and it is good. Both free throws pure for Kennedy Stanley. All 4 of her points coming from the charity line. 28-24, Scott City. Patton up top. The high post for Rumford. Now Strine, short corner. Kicks to Felker deep in the right corner. And then she skips it to Lotta up top. Lotta back to Felker, right corner. Shoots a 3 over Finley. Off the back rim, though. Rebound out that flat. Touch by Rumford of Scott City. Rumford and Dodson were contesting, and Dodson had a good box. Rumford just taller. And Rumford thought Dodson touched it last. And between you and me, folks, I think Rumford might have been right. But Colby not complaining. He got the ball. Chance to make it a 1-possession game here on this trip. Dodson. That's the right wing is for Jones. They're being with left side for Curry. Curry keeps it standing in the left corner for Dodson. Now Curry and a high post back to Jones. Jones with a righty drive. Just the back down low. Got the deflected team for Stanley. And now Stanley in. And a foul is called on Patton reaching in. Scott City thought it should have been a jump ball. Amy Coker not happy on the Lady Beaver bench, but it is a reach in on Patton, her third, and team foul number 2 on the Lady Beavers. 5:27 play here in the third. Colby ball down 28-24. Team down from underneath, off to Dodson right wing. Nearly lost her footing, but kept the pivot foot. Dodson up top for Finley. A lot of armor defensively, and now Scott City stacks back into the 2-3 zone. Like Curry with space, a 3 on the way. And then the Dodson a bat away out of her hands by Rumford, and it's triple out of bounds along the left sideline deep in the corner. Colby will get another chance here. So for Scott City, now Mallory Tuck into the game, replacing Patton with those 3 fouls. Jones inbounding in that left corner. Finds Dodson. Dodson skips the pass to Finley up top, right back to Jones left wing. Extra pass to Dodson. Left corner and open 3. Off the front rim, long rebound is loose, and it's deflected to Felker. Felker steps over 2 down players. Sprints in the front court, pulls it back to the trailer Lotta, an open 3. Hit. Amber Lotta simply can't miss. She's got 24. 31-24 Scott City with 4:48 to play in the third. 50-50 ball. Scott City Brian Coach the daughter of the second Erica Felker. Fine on and in the line. Jumper left elbow, good. That's a good response from Colby. He's first basket since the first quarter in her first 10-point basket of the night. She did it up. Here's her 11. Colby right 31-26. 4:20 to play in the third. Cups, look for left for Rumford. Left right in like the front, but she's not going to force it out to Cup left wing. Back in the corner for Felker. Colby in his own. In the post. Fine, little high corner over Tribe. Left hand. 4 points for the 6-footer Brooke Fine. 33-26 Scott City. Halfway through the third. Jones between the circles. Left wing pass for Stanley. 30 feet out is the Colby center. Now around the horn of Dodson in the right corner. Back to the wing, Jones. Finley to the high post, Stanley. Stanley gets the pass on the corner for Curry outside the arc. Curry takes the pass. He kicks out to an open door. Top of the deep 3. Off to the right in the back rim, no. Rebounded by Lotta for Scott City. Good look there for Brooklyn Jones. Good ball move for Colby. Her hands to fuel away. Now Colby to drive. Euro step. Off the ball. Got it back. Got it hooked away. Reno with the steal. And a foul called on Colby. Quick hands by Amber Lotta to poke the ball away, and Brooklyn Jones called for the foul, her first. That's team foul number 2 on Colby here in the second half. 3:14 to play in the third. Scott City 33, Colby 20. Colby led by 6 in the first quarter. Scott City outscored Colby in the second quarter 16-7, and they've led from the top of the key. Lotta intended for Felker or Cup, nearly stolen by Curry. The Cup runs down the loose ball off the deflection in the backcourt, and Scott City can reset. In the left corner, Felker down low to Rumford. Now Strine left elbow 8-foot jumper. Short. You got about Curry for Colby. Out with the Jones at the left side. Jones accelerates. Steps into the breeze from the left wing. That's too strong. Rebounded by Felker. We side for Scott City. Colby missing some good looks from behind the arc. Latta on the dribble drive, and she carried the basketball. Turnover number 8 for Scott City. 2:33 to play in the third. Colby ball down 7, 33-26. Inbound from Dodson to Jones in the backcourt. Jones walks it forward, calling out a play. Now accelerates to a jog as she crosses the midline right across the Colby board. The high post to Stanley, beating the baseline cutter. Curry reverse play, a block for the foul call and runs for Becker third. Looks from there, and Stanley lost the pass over the tire to finish stride. Perfectly hit Curry in stride. He tried to reverse play. It would have been a tough make, but Mumford contesting shots, left with a foul. And Emma Curry at the strike, Clippers free throw on the way. Off the heel, no good. Curry, outstanding three-point shooter. Certainly a really three-point shooter. Having trouble with the free throw line here early this season. Free throw line. Real Monopoly in replacing Courtney Finley. Finley, the only down feeling to use so far in the 2:15 in the third. And more free throw by Curry. Stick that for the left block is good. Big bucket for Kenny Stanley. Colby gets 2 points out of that trip the hard way. They trail by 5, 33-28. Entry pass thrown away by Lotta, steal by Barnett. It was too tall for Strine, and Barnett picked it off, and Barnett came to a sitting stop 40 feet from the basket on the right, and she's called for a travel. A couple of unforced errors by Barnett and Colby this half. Scott City back with the ball up by 5, same margin they started this half with. pass on the left wing. The top of the key for Patton, who fumbles and regains. He whips a two-handed pass over her head, right wing for Seltzer. Now your pass is fine. Spinning away from her defender, 5-foot jumper, short. Off the now passing it away from Dodson. And Patton picks it up and in from the left block. First two for Allie Patton. 35-28 Lady Beavers. Minute and a half to go in the third. Rebounding has been a big part of the Scott City advantage, particularly the offensive glass here in the third. Brooklyn Jones dribbles away from Harn. Now off to the left hand around the screen. Slips the pass to Stanley. Short corner left. Double team cut. Stanley dribbling around into the paint. Feeds the cutter down the right. Dodson. And the right hand layup. Good. Good find from Kennedy Stanley. And the Dodson scores her first two. 35-30 Scott City. Final minute of the third quarter. A good one here between two of the best programs in the GLAC. Pull up three by Lotta from 30 feet. That's off the mark. She is human. Rebound falls to Dodson. Colby looking to run. Long lead pass to Curry. Curry for a tough thing to try to bank and miss. Rebound foul. And it's going to be Curry who went over to Beck. Curry was a little further away from the basket. I think she realized she was when she cut that pass and tried to score from a tough angle on the right. And just to get it far enough over on the square. Ball back to Scott City under 40 seconds to play in the third. Left corner, Felton without the challenge is Barnett. Stops her dribble. Lofts it up top for Patton. Back around into the left corner. Cut nearly stripped by Dodson. Skips the pass to Felker, top of the key. Felker looking for Lotta. Finds her left wing. Lotta being watched by Jones. Man-to-man. Open. Three for Felker off the front rim. Rebound to Taylor for 11 seconds. One last bite of the apple for Cody here in the third. It's Jones. Cross to the left hand. Jones going it alone in the paint. Left-handed. Runner switch. And it ends the quarter. Weaving through traffic. Brooklyn Jones hit the fall away from 7 feet on the left block. And Colby is within 3 as we go to the fourth. It's Scott City 35 and Colby 32. You're listening to Eagles on Radio of 100.3 The Rise.
There's something in your home's air this fall. Feel it? It's the perfect air that comes from reliable, groundbreaking, award-winning Lennox products. There are savings in the air, too. McKee Inc. is offering $1,350 in rebates. There's $132 a month on a new Lennox system. Rethink your air and learn more. Call McKee Inc. at 785-462-3132 for great product, big savings, and perfect air. Think McKee Inc. Your local Lennox dealer. Conditions apply. See dealer for details.
Well, the holidays are here, and so is a festive new Nextech wireless deal. Loyal customers and newbies alike, trade in your tired old device. Get a new phone on us. Stuck somewhere else? No worries. We'll pay off your contract so you're free to switch and free to choose your new free phone. So visit the right people with the right deals and get the best phone on the best network. It's time for something different. Nextech Wireless. Certain restrictions apply. See store for details.
You're listening to Colby Eagles basketball.
Fourth quarter from the Colby Community Building. Dan Lucero back with you. It's Colby Eagles basketball. 0.3 the line. It's Colby trailing Scott City 35-32. Off the back rim. And Lotta with the rebound for Scott City. Jones with 13 and Emma Curry with 11 to lead Curry. Lotta 24 leading all scores. Mackenzie Dodson nearly a steal. Pokemon away from Erica Felker. Felker able to regain possession. And she swings it up top of the Lotta. Dodson for Joel Whitney. For Patton. Patton looking for the seven out there. Hands off to Rumford instead. Rumford back to the right. Wing for Lotta. Lotta off the Rumford swing. And into the paint. Pick out to the trailer. Rebound is loose. Saves in for Patton, but only as far as Stanley for Colby. Stanley brings it into the front corner self for the Lady Eagles. And off the Jones. Colby led by as many as 6, trailed by as many as 9 here in the second half. Time with a 3 here. Barnett between the circles with the dribble. Left wing pass for Jones. Jones for 3 and 5. Left it short. Rebound underneath Mackenzie Dodson. Got the Curry left wing 3. Got them all, and we're tied at 35. Emma Curry, 4th 3 of the night. She's got 14. Colby has scored 7 in a row to tie the score with 6:20 left. Strine, high left, hands up to Lotta on the wing. Lotta skips the pass to Felker. Up top 3 off the screen. Her 3-pointer. Rebounded by Stanley for Colby underneath. Ripping away from Rumford. Excuse me. Colby the other way, looking to regain the lead for the first time. 15-15 in the second quarter. working the dribble against Scott City, 2-3. Left wing to Barnett. Barnett is open for three. Left it short, but a foul is called. Henrietta Barnett's going to the line. The foul on Patton is her fourth. Oh, check that. The foul is after the shot. The foul was on the box out by Patton. Either way, it's her fourth and the team's fourth. Felker sits for Scott City, replaced by a different freshman guard, Mallory Tuck. Colby ball on the left sideline. The inbound to Dobbin. Back to the lane for Jones. Extra pass Barnett. Left corner for three in the lead. Left it short. Stealing the rebound. Double team on the block. Passes back to Jones. Left wing for three. That's up to that rim. And it's rebounded weak side by Rumford for Scott City. Good opportunities for Colby to regain the lead. But three players off the mark. Cups in the high post for Rumford. Left wing. Underneath the stride. Posting up the ball. Barnett missed the floater. And a foul called on Scott City on the rebound. That's Patton, and I believe that is her fifth. And it is. Allie Patton is fouled out of the game. The 5'9" junior is replaced by Erica Felker with 5:42 to go. Patton finishes with 2 points. We are tied at 35 with 5:42 to play in the fifth quarter between Colby and Scott City. Katie over there when these two teams get together, that's for sure. Dribbles to the top of the key. Whips it left wing for leaping Jones. Jones off a high screen for Stanley. Drives in the middle of the paint. Kicks right corner Stanley. Back up top for Jones. Jones probing, now backing up. Now on the drive. To the left hand in the paint. Right-handed runner off the rim to the right. The rebound out of bounds. Last cut by Stanley. It's Colby. Stanley was confused. She thought it was off of Rumford, but there have been a couple of calls that have been curious, at least to the participants, on some of those out-of-bounds plays underneath. Almost bounced in. It's rebound by Jones underneath for Colby. Back the other way, the Lady Eagles with 4 in the lead. Settled back from a 9-point second half deficit. Barnett holding high on the right. Indecisive, hands down to Jones. Jones to Curry between the circles. She swings up lane to Dodson. Dodson out Jones in the left corner. Short corner for Curry. Curry, 8-foot jumper. Smash! And Colby takes the lead. Emma Curry with 16 to lead away for the Lady Eagles. 37-35, Colby with 4:20 left, and Scott City wants time. It'll be a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it here with 4:19 to play in the game. The Colby Lady Eagles have scored 9 straight points to take a 2-point lead, 37-35. We knew this one would be a good one, and it has delivered. Here on 100.3 to Rock Air at EQ Colby. I'm Dan Lucero, Jan Ackman, producer engineer. We have got a good one. We expect the boys' game to be quite good as well, but this girls' game has certainly delivered. Two programs that faced each other 3 times last year. Scott City took 2 out of 3 on their way to a 20-win season and a state tournament berth. But that win was momentous for Colby as it broke a 10-game losing streak against the Lady Eagles. That game got it from midcourt, a long pass to Rumford on the right side. They run it straight in the back of the and that's off the first. Good work from Stanley defending Strine, whose range is solid. Driving the big line, travel with it. For Scott City. Colby ball, a chance to build on their 2-point halfway through this fourth quarter. Same 5 for the Lady Eagles. They've only used 1 sub tonight, so it is the starting 5 out on the floor. Jones, Barnett, Dodson, Curry, Stone. Dodson on Colby on the right wing. Uses her dribble. Hands off to Jones. Got the extend that 2-free zone out. Barnett left wing. Hands to Jones. Short corner left to Curry. Double team comes back to Jones. Jones feeding back to the short corner, but Curry wasn't there any longer, and the pass sailed out of bounds. Turnover number 6 for Colby. Sub for Scott City. Brooks trying to park. Scott City going with a smaller lineup. Corey Ford checks in. 3:34 to go. 37-35. Into the front court. Had 20 points in the first half. 20 24 in the game. She's got a little quiet. Scott City attack looking for their first point for this fourth. Lana has a wing. Stops her drill. Bounces for Rumford top of the circle. Rumford looking for the cutter. Stanley guarded. Good ball fake. Rumford goes by Stanley. Left hand layup. This is too strong. And Stanley has the board. I'm not sure how Rumford missed that point blank layup. She had gone right by Kennedy Stanley. Jones, no look right wing. Oh, God! Curry again from distance. A fifth three of the night. She's got a season high 19, 40-35. Colby with 2:50 left. Anna Curry on the wheel, cash money. Working the dribble, Seltzer behind the volleyball line. 1-4, high step. Up lane pass to Lotta. Being given some room by Jones. Half top of the key, Rumford. Rumford on the drive with the right hand. Into the lane she goes. Cut up on the baseline. Lost the dribble. Tapped in the right corner. Intended for Ford. Curry got there first to poke it out of bounds. Good hard work by Curry on the defensive side. 2:27 left in the game. Colby has scored the last 12 points. They lead 40-35. Inbound Rumford. Backing down Curry. Takes a back in the right corner for Tuff. Now to the wing for Seltzer. Top of the kid. A lot of deep reach. Don't get it. Percy blocks the near ball. Down to Barnett. Colby on the run. Long lead pass. Picked off by Lotta. Lotta went on with Stanley the other way. Pull up. Stripped to the ball. Foul called. Almost quick hands by Stanley to push the Lotta's going to the free throw line. Turnover two, I'm sorry, on Stanley. Turnover number 7 for Colby. And Barnett would have been better served to slow the tempo there with a 5-point lead and 2:09 left. Lotta 1 of 2 from the line. Those are the only attempts by Scott City in the game. Trying to get Scott City on the board in this fourth quarter, and she does. It rattles home. Strine back in for Scott City, replacing Ford. Lady Beavers going back to the big lineup with the 2 6-footers in the post. Chance to make it a one-possession game for Lotta here. Jim falls silent. Right-hand release. Push. 26 points for Amber Lotta. It's a 3-point game, 40-37. Colby in front. 2:05 and counting as Brooklyn Jones crosses the midline. Ending off the ball. Barnett with the dribble. Angles right hand to Dodson. Dodson tops her dribble between the circle. Pitches to her right for Curry. Curry with the back for Dodson up top. Dodson backs up with her dribble behind the volleyball line. Right wing to Curry. Colby will be happy to run their offense 35 feet up. Wait for clock with a 3-point advantage. Jones behind the back double to lose Lotta. Right wing pass for Curry. Gets half to the left wing. Thrown over the head of Barnett out of bounds. Colby turns it over with 90 seconds left at 3. No need to make such a long and risky pass. Colby was doing just fine with the short passes on the perimeter. But now Scott City can tie with a triple. In the front court, Strine, top of the yard. Hands to Selker on the left wing. Now Lotta up top. Lotta one dribble to the short corner right. Fighting his cut. Kick out Selker. Now Lotta right wing again. To the top of the key, a pass to Selker. And Amy Selker, the head coach, wants a full timeout. So we will take a 1-minute break with 1:13 to go. Colby 40, Scott City 37. You're listening to the Eagles on radio, 100.3 The Ride.
One of the largest selection of combines in the entire Midwest is right now at your local John Deere American Implement dealer. Now, with a big selection of used machines, they're all clean, they're ready to roll, they have the service and parts team behind them, the price to sell with incentives like low financing, plus amazing lease deals. Yes, combines, plus tractors, sprayers, grain carts, and more at 16 different locations. Contact your local favorite salesman at your local American John Deere dealer, American Implement.
Looking for a change in the year ahead? Make the switch to Western State Bank. Our Northwest Kansas team has more than 100 years of combined ag lending experience, and we know what it takes to manage a successful farming operation. As you're considering your farming and ranching needs for the coming year, we invite you to stop by and visit with any of our experienced ag lenders in Colby, Goodland, and St. Francis. Merry Christmas and best wishes for a happy and prosperous new year from Western State Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
You're listening to Colby Eagles basketball.
Minute 13 to play here at the community building. Colby leading Scott City 40-37. They crawled back for a 9-point deficit to lead by as many as 5, but it's Scott City now down 3 with the basketball. Right to left as you listen. Erica Selker, left corner pass to Ella Rumford. Rumford beating the post all the way by Ella Curry. Curry jumped the pass intended for the cutting Felker. Colby all the other way. Jones on the drive. Jones to the basket. Missed the layup to the foul. Sliding underneath late was Rumford. He's called for the lock. That's 4 on Ella Rumford. Brooklyn Jones heading to the line with 57 seconds left and a chance to restore a two-possession lead for Colby. First trip to the line tonight for Jones, who has 13 points. It will stay there for now. The first free throw is too strong up the back rim. Colby, after making the first 4 free throws, has now missed 3 in a row. One more coming for Jones. Trying to make it a 4-point Colby lead. She does. Nothing but nylon on the second freebie. And a timeout taken by Tom Stevens. This is a full timeout. We'll take it with 57 seconds left. Colby 41, Scott City 37. You're listening to the Eagles on radio, 100.3 to Ride.
Always understands what you've gone through. Through loss, Bones here for you. To honor the lines of those dear to you. Northwest Kansas turns your bomb mortuary. Bomb mortuary. Sometimes a little too much to carry when it's time. Call on bombs.
Jim's finally taking that safari he's always dreamed of, but against Agnes's advice, Jim didn't get his eyes checked at funk optometry before leaving. Let's check in.
On the left side, we have the majestic African...
Zebras! I see them!
Wildebeest. On the right...
It's an elephant! I thought their trunks would be bigger.
That is a hippo. They don't have...
I didn't know there were kangaroos in Africa! I need a picture!
Wait! Now, get back in the...
Hi, see all of us big woods clearly. Get your eyes checked at funk optometry in downtown Colby at Woodland today.
Those kangaroos are vicious!
You're listening to Colby Eagles basketball.
Out of the timeout, an unforced error by Scott City Hammerlotta coming to a stop. She crossed midcourt, traveled with the basketball. So Colby has possession with 50 seconds left and a 41-37 lead over Scott City here at the community building. Colby inbounds in the backcourt. Brianna Barnett crosses the midline. Leaping pass to the left wing for Brooklyn Jones. Chasing is Lotta. Hasn't given a foul yet. Hand off to Dodson between the circles. Under 40 seconds now. Colby by 4. Jones around to the left wing. Back to Barnett. Barnett back to Jones. 30 seconds. Jones into her left. Drive baseline. Up across the lane. Over the head of Curry out of bounds. Curry was wide open for what would have been a game-sealing layup, but Colby turns it over instead. Scott City still has life with 26 seconds, trailing by 4. And they need a bucket here. Lotta in a hurry into the front court. Lotta left wing for Felker. 20 seconds. Felker on the back cut finds Rumford. Rumford missed the layup. Got her own rebound. Missed the putback off the front rim. Rebound. Skipped around. Comes to Dodson with 11 seconds. And then a jump ball is forced by Lotta. Scott City has the arrow with 10 seconds. But time running short. They need 2 buckets. Tom Stevens wants a timeout on the Colby sideline. And it will be another full timeout. We will take it with 10 seconds left. 41-37 Colby. This is the Eagle on Radio 100.3 to Ride.
Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad.
Tis the season for Nachos Navidad at Taco John's. Juicy seasoned beef, nacho cheese, and a whole lot of holiday cheer on ready green tortilla chips. Plunge into Christmas at Taco John's for limited time. Bigger, bolder, better.
Turn your usual boring holiday gift exchange into a feeding frenzy with a Taco John's gift card. It's the best way to let everyone know when it comes to gifts. You play for keeps. Only at Taco John's and Colby.
Optimize your yield with Case IH Axial Flow Combines at Colby Ag Center. From header to spreader, Axial Flow's industry-leading innovations put higher quality grain in the tank and more profits in your pocket. Get the capacity you need with easy adjustment options to match your crop and field condition, all while minimizing potential grain loss. Take control of your harvest and rethink your productivity. For more on Case IH Axial Flow Combines, visit Colby Ag Center, Oakley Ag Center, and Hoxie Implement today.
You're listening to Colby Eagles basketball.
10 seconds left. Colby by 4. 41-37. Scott City ball. The inbound comes to the right wing for Felker. Now Lotta in the right corner. 5 seconds for 4. Lotta's got to get something up at the basket. 2 seconds. Pass to the top of the key. Tipped away. The ball's loose. Hold on. Colby wins. The Colby Lady Eagles have defended their home court and defeated the Scott City Lady Beavers 41-37 as they outscore Scott City over the final 9 minutes and change of this game, 13-2. Colby will be over 500 for the holidays. They go to 3-2 overall. Scott City finishes this 2020 portion of their schedule with a 1-4 record. Dandy here at the community building, an outstanding comeback for the Colby Lady Eagles as they come back from down 9 in the second half to win it at 41-37. Stay tuned for the Farmers and Merchants Bank postgame show. We'll hear from Coach Tom Stevens and get you the final stats and get you ready for the boys' game as well. You've been listening to the Eagles on radio on 100.3 The Ride.
Don't just insure your stuff, strut your stuff with Strut Insurance. Darwin and his professional agents in Colby and Brewster represent a wide variety of insurance companies. They can personally shop for a specific company and policy and offer you the absolute best coverage for the best price on most anything you own, auto, motorcycle, home, crop, farm. If you ask about today, they can cover it. Strut Insurance Services is locally owned and operated with hometown agents that are experienced and offer located at 1675 West 4th Street in Colby and Brewster. Just look for the big yellow sign of Strut Insurance Services.
There's a good chance that you can't go a day without running into a Colby Community College grad. It's a good day, too. Over here, connect with processing payrolls, clean your teeth, supply your beef, care for the sick, and a lot more. And our students know when they leave CCC, they'll be able to make a living by making your life better. Find out more at colbycc.edu. Colby Community College. Challenge, create, connect.
The big finish of 2020 is going on now at Colby Dodge. This month we are celebrating employee pricing plus on most new models and no payments until next year. Take advantage of these huge discounts and historically strong trade-in values before the month ends. Stop by today and see how much you can save. Check out our inventory online 24/7 at colbydodge.com or in person at exit 53 I-70 Colby, Kansas.
This one out, and it needs replaced. Who you gonna call?
Roofmasters! Roofmasters Roofing in Colby has been your premier roofing contractor for over 40 years, offering free estimates on all types of roofs, as well as seamless rain gutters and vinyl siding. So give us a call today.
What's the Eagles on radio are brought to you by American Implements, Bowman Mortuary, Colby Ag Center, Cornerstone Ag, Colby Dodge, Darrell Henry of Edward Jones, the Colby Free Press, Farm Credit of Western Kansas, Funk Optometry, Farmers and Merchants Bank, High Plains Co-op, Hoover Lumber, McDonald's of Colby, The Key Inc., Nextech Wireless, Office Works and Home Furnishing, Northwest Kansas Chiropractic, People's State Bank, Pizza Hut of Colby, Northwest Kansas Decorating, Roofmasters, Strut Insurance Services, Taco Job of Colby, and Western
Post-game show. Dan Lucero with you. It's a happy community building as a 41-37 win for the Colby Lady Eagles over the Scott City Lady Beavers tonight. I'm joined now in the post-game by the head coach of the Lady Eagles, Tom Stevens. Tom, you're down by 9 there early in the third. Amber Lotta's going nuts for Scott City. What did your team do that you liked? Keeping your composure and finally finding a way to chip their way back in the game. What was the biggest key in doing that? Trying to not let Lotta get up and talk. Yeah, she was awfully tough tonight, but for your own offense, obviously Emma Curry and Brooklyn Jones have led the way. They were both in double figures tonight. Emma Curry, is that a player whose confidence you can see grow as this season has started? Emma's always had confidence. I thought she got the ball a little more to Kennedy, and we're working on it. Also, as you were able to hold Scott City to 2 points in that final fourth quarter, obviously not letting Lotta get going was a big part of that. But what were you able to do, especially against some of their size, where they just weren't able to throw the ball in easy? What did you take away? Mackenzie Dawson did a good job on the big kid, and Kennedy's solid in there. And we didn't allow them to get point-blank shots, and they didn't get as many offensive rebounds in the fourth quarter as well. That's one for you, Coach. You're never the team you want to be 5 games in. You always have your eye on the prize, but to go into the holiday break with a 3-2 record, you played some really good competition and tested yourself. Do you feel like your team has progressed and maybe shown some of that progress out here in front of some home fans tonight? We certainly hope so. Well, Coach, congratulations on the win. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. That is Tom Stevens. He's the head coach of the Colby Lady Eagles, victorious tonight, 41-37 over Scott City. Let's get to the final scoring numbers for Scott City. They were Amber Lotta with game-high 26, but she did not have a field goal in the fourth quarter. Had only 2 points in the quarter, but it came free throw line. After Lotta, it was 5 points for Erica Felker, 4 for Brooke Strine, and 2 points for Allie Patton. Playing in that scoring were Ella Rumford, Tori Ford, and Mallory Cup. For Colby, Emma Curry led the way with 19 points, 8 of them crucially coming in the fourth quarter, including a massive 3 that gave Colby a 40-35 lead late in the ball game. Also double figures, Brooklyn Jones, she had 14 points. And the 3-ball big for both of them. Curry made 5 threes. Jones made 3. Kennedy Stanley added 6 points for Colby. Mackenzie Dodson had 2. Playing in that scoring were Brianna Barnett and Courtney Finlay. So Colby 3-2 going into the holiday. Scott City drops 1-4 again. This is not a league game. It won't count in the GLAC standings, but Colby's meeting at Scott City on February 16th will be a league game. That's going to do it for our post-game coverage here on the Farmers and Merchants Bank post-game show. Actually, no, it's not. We're going to name our Colby Dodge Ram Tough player of the game. It's got to be Emma Curry. What's Ram tougher than 8 fourth-quarter points and the crucial 3 that gave Colby a 5-point lead that proved insurmountable. She also had the go-ahead hoop as well. Emma Curry, massive for the Colby Lady Eagles. Game high 19 points. She's our Colby Dodge Ram Tough player of the game. Now we're done with the Farmers and Merchants Bank post-game show. Come on back to the community building with us after this for game number 2 of the doubleheader, the boys game between Colby and Scott City. You're listening to Eagles on Radio on 100.3 The Ride.
I don't have any more ads. It's just a pregame.
Yes, play that.
Colby Eagles basketball is live on 100.3 The Ride.
We're going to go nose to nose with him, and we're going to beat him at both ends of the court. And you're going to play better than you ever dreamed of.
The Eagles on radio are brought to you by American Implements, Ballman Mortuary, Colby Ag Center, Cornerstone Ag, Colby Dodge, Darrell Henry of Edward Jones, the Colby Free Press, Farm Credit of Western Kansas, Front Optometry, Farmers and Merchants Bank, High Plains Law, Hoover Lumber, McDonald's of Colby, McKee Inc., Mixtec Wireless, Office Works and Home Furnishings, Northwest Kansas Chiropractic, People's State Bank, Pizza Hut of Colby, Northwest Kansas Decorating, Roof Masters, Strut Insurance Services, Taco John's of Colby, and Western State Bank.
All right!
And now, let's go to the gym with the voice of the Eagles, Dan Lucero.
We welcome you back to the Colby Community Building in game number 2 of our Colby basketball doubleheader tonight, the final Colby basketball game of the calendar year 2020, our final time at the Community Building here in the calendar year 2020. As the Colby Eagles and Scott City Beavers do battle in boys basketball, Colby comes in with a record of 2-2. Scott City is 1-3. Good evening and welcome into the broadcast. I am Dan Lucero. So glad you can be with us tonight for Game 2 of our doubleheader. You're tuned in once again to the Funk Optometry pregame show. The Colby Eagles placed 3rd at the Topside Tip-Off Tournament in Goodland last weekend. They won their opener 49-30 in an impressive play of defensive dominance, holding Nickerson scoreless for the entire first half. On Friday night, they met a tough foe, the Lincoln Bronx, who were out for revenge from last year's Sub-State Championship game and got it with a 61-48 win. Lincoln would go on to beat Norton in the championship game of that Topside tournament. But Colby rebounded in the third-place game, rallying in the second half to defeat Goodland on their own home floor, 58-46. It was a big game in that one for Hunter Vaughn, the 5'9" sophomore guard down the stretch with 12 points, all of them coming in the second half, and 9 of them coming in the fourth quarter. They helped Colby rally back from an 11-point third-quarter deficit. Ryan Myers and Peyton Wallmeyer also scored in double figures in that game, and all of the games at the Topside Tip-Off, 6'2" senior Myers and 6'5" senior Wallmeyer were both named to the Topside All-Tournament team. That even Colby's record is 2-2 after they lost the season opener here at the Community Building to Liberal in overtime, 49-47. Now they take on a foe that they beat twice last year, and that was especially noteworthy. Colby's now won 3 straight games against the Scott City Beavers in basketball. Before that, they've lost 21 in a row to the Beavers. And, of course, Scott City has been synonymous with outstanding basketball programs over the years. You think about them, the great coaches that they've had, including Glenn O'Neill, now the head football coach at Seaman, was also a football coach and a state title winner there. You think about players like his son Trey O'Neill and, of course, the former Wichita State Shocker in New York, Nick Ron Baker. These Beavers are not those Beavers. In fact, last year, for the first time since 2003-2004, Scott City finished with a losing record. They were 10-11 overall under head coach Brian Gentry. Gentry is back for his 5th season, and only one starter is back for the Beavers. That's 6-foot senior Harrison King, and Colby's multi-sport athletes will be intimately familiar with Harrison King. He was the starting quarterback for the Scott City football team and had a monster passing game in Scott City shutout Colby 28-0 on the gridiron this fall. King averages 7 points and 3 assists per game this season. The leading scorer for the Beavers is Josh Rosen, a 6-foot senior guard. He averages 9 points per game. It's not a great scoring team, but they do like to shoot the three, and they're not bad from deep. 39% as a team, 24 of 62. They have not been high scoring so far. The Beavers won their opener over Ulysses 40-17, then lost to Great Bend 50-42. Fell to Liberals, same team that Colby took to overtime, 42-26, and then were routed by Trinity Academy 58-46. So Scott City comes in with a 1-3 record. Colby won the meetings last year at Scott City 50-36, and here at the community building 51-46. Recent wins in the series for the Eagles. I mentioned during the girls' game, I think it bears repeating here on the Funk Optometry pregame show, that this is not a league game for Colby or Scott City. You only get one game per league opponent that counts as a league game. So if you schedule a league opponent twice, it's the second time you play them that counts in the league standing. So this is the first time Scott City has played Colby. It will not be a league game. Colby's game at Scott City on February 16th will count as a league game for both teams. That's an accommodation for the new kids on the block, Cimarron. Because after Cimarron joined the league, not everybody scheduled all 6 league teams twice. Colby being one of those programs, boys and girls, that decided not to schedule a full league round robin. So there was some disagreement, dissent as far as the full league round robin went. So this was a compromise that the league schedule is only 6 games long. And so this game between league foes is not, in fact, a league game. It will have no implication on the GWAC title race. If you're confused by that or upset by that, I am not the complaint department. I'm just explaining to you how it's going to work out. At least this year. Maybe down the road there will be a true round robin in the GWAC again, but it's not happening this year. So this is not a league game tonight. But league game or no, it should be a good one. It's Colby, it's Scott City. It's always fun when these two teams lock horns. We will hear from the head coach of the Colby Eagles, Parker McKee, after we take this first break. When we come back, we'll continue the Funk Optometry pregame show here on coverage of the Eagles on radio on the 100.3 The Rise.
I'm Darrell Henry, your Colby Edward Jones financial advisor. Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why Edward Jones is a proud sponsor of the Colby Eagles on 100.3 The Rise. Call me or stop by my office at 485 North Court for all your investment needs. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
People's State Bank offers 10 convenient locations statewide. Whether you're looking for a loan, personal or business accounts, ATMs, mobile banking, or bill pay, PSB wants to help you. At People's State Bank, we take pride in our communities. Check us out at psbbanks.com. People's State Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Welcome back into the Funk Optometry pregame show. Getting you set for Game 2 of our doubleheader from the community building tonight. Boys basketball action between the Colby Eagles and the Scott City Beavers. I'm Dan Lucero. It's now time for a pregame conversation with the head coach of the Colby Eagles, Parker McKee. And Parker, I know you were looking forward to getting out onto the hardwood on Tuesday night, but Mother Nature had other plans, prevented the travel down to Holcomb. How did you use the extra practice time between games, between your last game Saturday and this game tonight? What did you try and do, or what did you try to accomplish, and do you feel like it was productive practice time this week for your players coming out of the topside tip-off?
Yeah, so, I guess coming out of the topside and kind of summarizing kind of our strengths and our weaknesses is something that we really looked at throughout this week, obviously, with taking Tuesday off. It gave our time for our kids to rest a little bit. So, we've not been going long in practice this week, but been more focused on trying to get good quality minutes while we're out there. I felt like there was a lot of times in the top side that we were very complacent on the offensive end, so really tried to find a way to play a little bit faster, in basically how we transition from transition offense into our, half-court offense. And so that's been a lot of our focus, and I think the kids have done a really good job of adjusting from what we've seen in practice.
When you talk about a faster offense, are you looking for then just a better understanding of the half-court sets, quicker ball movement, things like that? Or are you also looking for maybe some more aggressiveness from certain players to be more aggressive in looking for their own
offense are taking shots that are open or just moving a little faster, getting some more shots up in that way?
I think it's probably a combination of a lot of the things you just mentioned, and how we do that is really important. Meaning that, we are pretty easy to guard at times because we're so complacent. We stand and we don't have a lot of pace with our cuts. And so, if you can reverse the basketball a couple of times, then you become a tougher team to have to defend. And so that's been our focus, is not necessarily looking at our first and second option, getting to our third and fourth option where, now we need the defense have to guard us for a couple of reversals, and we're creating better closeouts, and in turn, that'll help our guards, maybe create a little bit, get to the lane a little bit more often. And so it all kind of goes hand in hand, but, our biggest thing is that we've got to be a little bit more downhill on the offensive side and be a little bit more aggressive and assertive.
Do you think when you have guys like Hunter Vaughn, Jacob Wetter, Jaron Rush contributing to the offense, that raises their confidence in their own ability to score in a necessary way, where they can complement the scoring that you're going to get, you feel, night in, night out from your senior leaders, Ryan Myers and Peyton Wallmeyer?
I think that, for us in particular, like our kids are starting to understand the rules a little bit more with each game that we're out there. And, our thing is we don't need everybody to score 20 points a game. Yeah, that would be great. But, the kids have got to understand what their strengths are. And, obviously we lean on Peyton and Ryan for a lot of our scoring, and that's very well known when you're scouting us. And so if we can get, a little bit more production on the offensive end, from the other three guys that are out there, it's really important. And, I think to see that three go in at the end of the third quarter against Goodman was a big thing for Hunter, because, he came out and played a lot more confident fourth quarter. And, when he's got confidence, he's a pretty good player.
We'll take a short break here on the Funk Optometry pregame show. When we come back, we'll get Coach Parker McKee's thoughts on tonight's opponent, the Scott City Beavers. You're listening to the Eagles on Radio on 100.3 The Ride.
Hi, this is Kyle Rail with Farm Credit of Western Kansas and Colby. At Farm Credit, we support rural communities and agriculture with reliable, consistent credit and financial services today and tomorrow. Farm Credit's mission is providing farmers and ranchers with the capital that they need to make their business successful. And because a steady flow of credit means more jobs and economic growth, Farm Credit is helping invest in the vibrancy of your local community. Stop in and see you on Thursdays from 9 to 1 in the GCDC meeting room across the street from the dugout in Greenfield. Or call me at 785-443-4745. Jim's finally taking that safari he's always dreamed of, but against Agnes's advice, Jim didn't get his eyes checked at Funk Optometry before the meeting. Let's check in.
On the left side, we have the majestic African
zebras. I see them.
Wildebeest. On the right,
it's an elephant. I thought their trunks would be bigger.
That is a hippo. They don't have.
I didn't know there were kangaroos in Africa. I need a picture.
Wait, now get back.
Hi, see all rights, big numbers clearly. Get your eyes checked at Funk Optometry in downtown Colby at Woodhouse next.
Those kangaroos are vicious.
The Funk Optometry pregame show continues, as does our pregame conversation with the head coach of the Colby Eagles, Parker McKee. Parker, Scott City comes to town tonight, and they have been a marquee program in this league and really in this part of the state for a very long time. Last year, you were able to score a pair of wins over them. How big was that for program confidence that this was a team and a program that you could play with and maybe have reached the level of?
Well, I think, like you said, Scott City's tradition has been, very good for the last however many, at least a decade. And so, for us to get those two wins last year against Scott City was big, but, we obviously, when I took over last year, we wanted to change our culture, change what our standards were, how we win. And so, Scott City's a team that, they're going to be very physical, they're going to be, very, slow and methodical at times, on the offensive side. They're really going to try to, manage the tempo of the game and make it a half-court offense. And so, for us in particular, we've got to find, it's kind of been our focus is trying to play a little bit quicker and trying to speed teams up a little bit more. And sometimes, I guess, when we're out on the floor, we've just got to have that, more of a sense of urgency on both sides of the ball.
What's your impression of this year's version of the Beavers, what they do well, and what will maybe cause some problems that you'll have to kind of counteract tonight?
Well, I think that they're fundamental, they're well coached, they're disciplined in what they do. They really try to get the ball into the post. They post really hard, and so their ability to share the ball is good. At times games, they've kind of struggled to value the ball. They're going to have some unforced turnovers in the films that we've watched. And so, if that's something that we see might be a weakness of Scott City, then we've got to try to take advantage of it.
Parker McKee is the head coach of the Colby Eagles, who take on the Scott City Beavers tonight at the Community Blink. Parker, best of luck tonight.
All right, thanks, man.
We will have the starting lineups and the start of this one when we return. You're listening to the Eagles on Radio on 100.3 Live.
Technology sure has changed since the mid-90s. Even though times have changed and technology has vastly improved.
Thank God.
The quality sales and servicing that Office Works and Home Furnishings continues to be the best in the Northwest at making your office work. They provide the prompt professional service on site and in their shop. Plus, they got anything your office may need, from desk and printers all the way down to that pen with a chain on it. Call for sales or service at 462-2222 or come see their showroom on South Range in Colby.
Jim's finally taking that safari he's always dreamed of, but against Agnes's advice, Jim didn't get his eyes checked at front optometry before leaving. Let's check in.
On the left side, we have the majestic African
Zebras! I see them!
wildebeest. On the right,
It's an elephant! I thought their trunks would be bigger.
that is a hippo. They don't have...
I didn't know there were kangaroos in Africa! I need a picture!
Wait, now get back in the...
Hi, see all of life's big moments clearly. Get your eyes checked at front optometry in downtown Colby. Today.
Those kangaroos are vicious!
You're listening to Colby Eagles basketball.
National anthem again by the flute, a flautist from Colby High School performing the national anthem. We're ready for basketball. Game number 2 of our doubleheader boys basketball action between Colby and Scott City. Scott Eagles start with the ball throwing it in, going left to right. Let's quickly set their starting lineup. At the point, Harrison King, a 6-foot senior. At the 2, Jock Rosen, a 6-foot senior. At the 3, Sawyer Stevens, a 6-foot senior. At the 4, Blaine Colt, a 6-foot senior. And in the middle, Carter Gooden, a 6'3 junior. The starters for Colby are the same as they have been since game number 2. At the point, Hunter Vaughn, a 5'9" sophomore. At the 2, Ryan Myers, a 6'2 senior. At the 3 is Jared Rush, a 6-foot senior. At the 4, Jacob Letter, a 6'3 senior. At the 5, Peyton Walmart, a 6'5 senior. As a three-pointer hit to the right corner from Josh Rosen on Scott City's first possession of the night. Rosen makes it 3-0 in favor of the Colby breaks a half-court trap. And Vaughn with the basketball between the circles as Colby goes right to left. Lob to the high post, right for Peyton Wallmeyer. To the backdoor cut of Ryan Myers. Low block right. He spins and scores over Colby. And Ryan Myers is on the board, the leading scorer for Colby, averaging 16 points a game. Cuts the Scott City lead to 3-2. We're just underway in this one. Trap high left on Rosen. He's able to dribble out of trouble and steered around. Now it's with King top of the key. Colby sags into a amoeba defense zone here. It's kind of an attacking 1-2-2 and passing over the top. The King overthrows Rosen, and it's out of bounds deep in the corner. Colby ball. That's what Colby's defense makes you do. Make long passes over the defense instead of being able to maneuver through it. Full court pressure from Scott City. Rush into Wallmeyer. Now Rush got it back. Left side to Myers. Myers brings it over the divider. Half court trap lurking. Now it sags off, and it's Colt one-on-one with Myers. Right wing pass for Vaughn. Vaughn looking for a cutter. Letter to the low post, but instead it comes to the top of the key to Wallmeyer. Now Letter has it, top of the circle. Lead action to Myers. Myers on the drive, cut up at the foul line. Ends to Wallmeyer, top of the key. Now Vaughn, screen and slip. Wallmeyer catches low block left, backs his way down, spins inside, and is fouled on the floor before the shot. Shot was blocked at the rim. The foul called on Harrison King is first. He's given it 5 inches to Peyton Wallmeyer, and that was a tough matchup. A good job by Colby to force the switch and get their big man, Carter Gooden, off of Wallmeyer. Wallmeyer catches, inbound got held. They didn't see it, but Walmart spun off of the contact and lays it up in the left hand to give Colby a 4-3 lead. First two for Walmart, who's averaging 12 a game. Colby with some three-quarter court heat here. King spins left, feeds to the front court for Rosen, who brings it to the left wing, stops his dribble, pass up out for King. Down the left wing, Colt. Colt, skip pass underneath, Rosen catches, low block left, he was open. Wetter closed nicely, forcing him to dribble out to the wing. 2 minutes into the first quarter, 4-3 Colby. Colt, skip pass in the left corner, over everything and out of bounds. Another long pass overthrown by Scott City. Second time in as many possessions, they've turned it over. Jaron Rush in down in the corner in the backcourt, on the sideline. Into Vaughn, now Rush has it back. And off to Vaughn. And Vaughn will come ahead with Colt guarding him as his shadow. Lefty dribble for Vaughn over the divider. Lob, high post right for Wetter. Wetter hands it back to Vaughn on the wing. Vaughn, one dribble. It to Wallmeyer, now left wing Myers. Myers to Wetter up top. Wetter steers it to Rush on the right wing. Now Wallmeyer has it again up top. Has a smaller defender on him again. It's King. He pitches left wing to Vaughn. Vaughn now with the switch has King on him. Now hand off to Myers right wing. Takes the three and drives. The paint he goes. Now pitches back up top to Wallmeyer. Wallmeyer left side for Vaughn. Vaughn, screen and roll not there. Top of the key, Wetter's open. He hands to Myers right wing. Myers tees up a three. That's off the front rim though. Foul rebound. Rush clashing with Rosen. First foul on Jaron Rush. First on Colby in the game. 5:09 to play first quarter. 4-3. Colby in the lead. Inbound at Harrison King. King sprints up the left side past the trap. Rush now staying with him into the left corner. Now a double team as King picks up the dribble. And a reach-in foul going to be called. That might be on Rush. And if it is, that's 2 early fouls on Jaron Rush. And he certainly looks the guilty party. And he is. And that's going to poke a hole in something that Colby wanted to do tonight, which was be faster on offense. And part of it's going to a smaller lineup with Jaron Rush playing the 4 and Shane Puckett playing the 3 instead of Jacob Wetter. Well, now Puckett has to come in for Rush. First action for the 6-foot sophomore, replacing the man with 2 fouls. So that certainly puts a dent in something that Park McKee told me before the 19th he wanted to do strategically. Get a little bit faster on offense and try and score more in transition. Rosen left open right corner, tees up the 3, mid off the front rim. Rebound is shoveled out of bounds, last by Scott City. Myers got a hand in, Gooden could bring it in, and Colby gets the ball back with 4:40 play in the first quarter. No scoring up there to start. 4-3 Eagles. Inbound to Vaughn, pressured by Colt. Lurking is Rosen. Vaughn ahead to Myers, across the midline. Long pass to Puckett left corner, feeding post Wetter. Low block left, play up blocked by Gooden. Head takes Gooden in the air on the second chance, and leave it up and in. Hits it first, shoot off 16. Jacob Wetter tries again in 4s. 6-0 run for Colby, they lead 6-3. And a really good head fake there from Wetter after the first shot was blocked, and he got his own rebound. In the front court, Colt on the right wing, dumps it for Gooden. Double team, comes get pass up top to King for 3. That's off the back rim. Loose ball rebound, tip to Wallmeyer for Colby. Vaughn pushing it up the left side into the front court. Cut off on the left elbow, out to the trailer Wallmeyer, right wing for Puckett. Puckett on lead action, pitches to Wetter, let's pick it up off the floor. Wetter bounce pass with 2 defenders to the cutting Myers down the lane left, and Myers lays it in. Scott City called it timeout. 8-3 Colby with 3:47 to play here in the first quarter. It's a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it here. Scott City has given up 8 straight points after they took an early 8-3 lead. And that time it was good offense on the cut down the left lane, and an excellent bounce pass from Wetter that split 2 defenders for the Colby 8 and Scott City 3. Ryan Myers with half of those 8 points to lead the way so far for the Eagles. And Colby out to that 8-0 run. Keeps the same 5 on the floor out of the timeout. Scott City makes one change. Gus Hawkins checks in, the 6'5 freshman. And Lawson Bailey is also in, the 6-foot senior. It's those 2 out with Colt, King, and Gooden. So this is a big lineup, as big as Scott City gets. Into the front court is Colt for the Beavers. Top of the key for King, right back to Colt. In the right corner, an open shooter. That's Bailey for 3. Switch. Those 3s are going to be there in the corner and get that zone. And as I mentioned, Scott City, a 39% three-point shooting team. They'll make those opportunities. That's the Colby lead to 8-6. Colby Ball in the front court, short corner right, Wallmeyer. Spin face line, whips across the corner, Myers catching 2-3. Got them all! Nothing but the bottom of the net for Ryan Myers. He got 7 first quarter points. Lead back to 5, 11-6 Eagles with 3 minutes to play in the first. Colby, high right corner of the front court, working a crossover dribble against Vaughn as Colby goes to a modified man-to-man. Gooden, high post right, backing down Wallmeyer, up and under fake. Wallmeyer staying on the floor. He has to pass out to Colby. Colby on the drive, jump stop between two defenders, throws up an awkward runner, but trouble before the shot. Turnover number 3 for the Beavers. Good defense. Good defensive possession. Good discipline by Wallmeyer. Held his ground, didn't leave the floor. Gooden tried that up and under fake on the block. Colby ball get over the 5-point lead. On to Puckett, right wing, right back to Vaughn. Now left wing to Myers. Myers to Vaughn, left wing, back to the left corner for Myers, right back to Vaughn. Vaughn takes a deep 3, watching his court. Now Myers left corner, one dribble, bounces it back to Vaughn top. Around to Puckett on the right wing, back to Vaughn at the top of the key. Now to Puckett, right corner, thrown for 3. That's too strong. Long rebound to Bailey for Scott City. 2:15 to play in the first, 11-6 Colby. Kane on the left wing to the high post for Hawkins, and the freshman shoots from 15. That's off to the right, no, off the rim. Rebounded by Myers. Colby looking to run. Outlet to Wallmeyer, 1-on-2. Pulls up, head Hawkins to the air. Now kick up to the field of Myers. Myers thought about the shoot, thought better, holds it down, and now Colby plays 5-on-5. Myers has it up top as Scott City's in the 2-3 zone now. Vaughn on the left wing. Short corner left for Letter. Back out to Vaughn on the wing. Now with Myers, bringing the ball around to the right wing. Stops, beats the high post for Wetter. To the low post, Wallmeyer, reverse layup. He missed it. He was awkward with the shot from the left side of the block, and he didn't get it all the way up off the square. Hawkins clears the glass for the Beavers. Final 90 seconds of the first quarter. Colby maintains a 5-point lead. Between the circles, it's King. Using the dribble with puck watching and man-to-man. High post for Gooden. Gooden spins to his left, right line. Wetter in the left-hander layup good off the window. Nifty move by the big junior Carter Gooden to cut the Colby lead to 11-8. First 2 for Gooden, who averages 4 points a game. Wallmeyer, foul line turnaround jumper over Hawkins. Nothing but nylon. Peyton Wallmeyer with the jumper. He's got 4 first quarter points. 13-8. Colby by 5 in the final minute of the first quarter. Scott City able to break a half-court trap, and now King whips it to high post for Gooden. Exit pass, left corner, 3 for Bailey. Swish. 3 threes in the first quarter by Scott City. That's been equalizer. They're down just 2, 13-11. 35 seconds to play here in the first. Colby in the front court on. Angles his dribble to the right. Looking to the high post. It's not on. Gives Puckett top of the key instead. Now short corner right Wallmeyer has it. Good pass to Puckett. Back to on right wing with 19 seconds to play in the quarter. Colby can hold for one look here. Vaughn and Puckett play catch on the right side of the floor. Then 11 seconds is with Myers. Now Vaughn between the circle. One last time to set something up. 5 seconds for Vaughn on the drive. Careens into the paint. Lost his footing. And traveling is called. Vaughn turns it over. First Colby turnover. 3 seconds to play in the quarter. All kinds of subs for Scott City. It's Dylan Metzger, 5'10" sophomore. Efren Tarango, a 6-foot junior, checking into the game. And also in is Austin Vaughn, a 5'4" junior. The inbound to Metzger. 2 seconds. Metzger, 3/4 court heave, and air ball. Time expires. Colby went on an 8-0 run to take an early lead, and they maintain the advantage by 2 over Scott City, 13-11. After 1, you're listening to the Eagle Run Radio, 100.3 to live.
With High Plains Co-op, it's great to know that the more things change, the more things stay the same. High Plains Co-op with locations in Buxie, Dresden, Greenfield, Gem, Halford, Park, Selden, and in Levant. They're here to give you the service you deserve. High Plains Co-op is available for your grain, fuel, and feed needs. Check out the website at highplainscoop.com for up-to-date markets. Standing with you is High Plains Co-op.
Hello, this is Josh Ryan with Farmers and Merchants Bank in Colby. Being the only locally hometown shop bank, we know the importance of our customers. We offer checking and savings accounts, CDs, loans, online banking, bill pay, and so much more. Call us today at 785-460-3321. That's 785-460-3321. Stop in our main location downtown or our convenient Dillon's location with extended hours to visit with us about your financial needs. Farmers and Merchants Bank, together making a difference. Member FDIC.
You're listening to Colby Eagles basketball.
Back for the start of the second quarter from the Colby Community Building on Dan Lucero. Colby leading Scott City 13-11 in this boys basketball contest. As you said earlier, the girls beat Scott City 41-37. Colby ball right to left. They have the same 5-on-4 that started the end of the first quarter, and they turn the ball over. A steal by Austin Fawn, feeding the Carter Hawkins to the basket in transition. And Gus Hawkins' layup ties the score at 13. That was a lazy pass out on the perimeter. Never got through to Hunter Vaughn. It was poked away by Vaughn, the junior off the Scott City bench. The lead is all bench 5 right now for Scott City. They force another turnover. Vaughn again with a deflection, and the loose ball to Metzger. Now at the top of the key, Bailey, who hit a pair of first half threes. Back to Vaughn, on the right wing. Now high left, Metzger. After one dribble, back to Vaughn on the right. Being watched by Shane. Puckett now skips past Hawkins, left corner, 17-foot jumper. That's short. Rebounded weak side by Jacob Wetter for Colby. Myers in the front court. Right wing for Hunter Vaughn. Thought about the transition three. Gave it back to Myers instead. Now Vaughn has it to the low block right to Wetter. Wetter with position. Going up strong. He's fouled. Jacob Wetter was left alone underneath the basket. It was kind of awkwardly positioned. It was going to be a tough angle for him to shoot from. But he got hacked anyway. The foul on Gus Hawkins, his first, and the second on the Beavers. Free throws coming for Jacob Wetter, just 4 of 8 on the season from the line. Has 2 of Colby's 13 points. Ryan Myers is 7, leading the way for the Eagles. First free throw for Wetter. Almost banked it in, but it missed. Too strong. In comes Jaron Rush for Colby. Rush picked up 2 fouls in about a minute and a half, but he's back out there replacing Puckett. One more free throw on the way for Wetter. And that one is short, rebounded by Efren Tarango for the Beavers. Tied at 13. Scott City can take their first lead since 3-2. Half into the left corner, stole away. Peyton Wallmeyer tiptoeing the sideline. Tried bat it to Vaughn, but ended up tipping it back to Bailey. Down the right wing, Metzger open for 3. That's too strong, and Wallmeyer rebounds weak side to Colby. Wallmeyer leading the break. Lost his footing in the basketball. It rolls to Vaughn. Vaughn can't control. Now finally does. Nearly stripped, juggling the ball at the free throw line. Has it back, reaching in his Vaughn. It's a jump ball, the arrow to Scott City. What a basketball coated in Crisco on that possession. 6:26 to play in the first half. 13-13 is the score. And Colby will make a sub. It's Ian Rosales checking in for his first action. The 6'3 junior replaces Jacob Wetter. So that presumably moves Wallmeyer to the floor, and Rosales will play the 5, so he is good enough on his feet to guard all 5 positions. Rebound to Bailey, right corner, number 3. Made 2 from that spot, but not that one. The rebound is out of bounds, contested by Rosales and Tarango. It's out of bounds off of Tarango with the Eagle ball. Sub for Scott City, Austin Bailey to the bench, replaced by Josh Rosen. 13-13, Scott City is on a 5-0 mini run to tie the score. Colby led by as many as 5 in the first quarter. Rush across the ball on the left side against the extended zone of Scott City. Long pass Myers in the right corner. Myers back to Rush, now to the high post to Wallmeyer. Wallmeyer back to Myers, right corner. Takes the drive, now kicks out to Rush across left side for Vaughn. Vaughn in all directions fakes, now gives to Rush on the right side, now back to Myers in the right corner. Rush, cut off right elbow, hands back to Myers outside the arc. Myers brings the dribble to the top of the key and steers it to Vaughn. Now at the foul line, Rosales, kick out Myers, 3-pointer from straight on. Nothing but the bottom of the net. Ryan Myers from Triple City for the second time tonight. He's in the double figures all the way with 10. Team 13 Colby with 5.5 minutes playing first half. Trap on King right wing. He will start it around the horn. Metzger left corner. Back out top to Vaughn for 3 in the tie. That hit. Austin Vaughn buries the triple, and the bench 3-point shooting for Scott City is keeping them in this game. Tied at 16. That is the 4th made 3 by Scott City. 3 of them coming from reserves. Myers in the right corner for Rush. Rush up the floor with the short corner. Across the floor, left corner for Vaughn. Jab step, kicks left corner for Myers. Now Wallmeyer at the foul line. Here's it to Rush. Rush dumps it for Rosales. Rosales, double team, out to Rush. Rush drives the right baseline into the cup, the right-handed layup. It's good and one! Jerry Rush going hard to the pick. Gives Colby the lead back with 4:50 to go in the half. And he has a chance for the 3-point play. The foul on Harrison Keel, or rather Josh Rosen. That's his first. Host of subs coming in for Scott City. as Stevens and Gooden and Culp are back. In fact, the starting five on the floor now for Scott City. Colby will make a change, too, after the free throw opportunity for Jaron Rush. And he missed it off the back rim. Colby 0 for 3 at the free throw line. But they regain the lead, 18-16. Half-court trap lurking for Colby. King able to bounce out at right side for Culp. Culp gets the pass left corner to Rosen. Catch and shoot three for the lead on the way. Up front for him. Rebound by Vaughn on the weak side for Colby. Squeezing through two Scott City defenders to haul in board. Long lead pass to Rush on the left wing. Trying to feed high post. Scott City came through to Walmart. Turn around 50-foot jumper for Payton in and out. Rebounded by Culp for Scott City. Snaring it away from Rush. 4:15 to play first half. 18-16 Colby. On the left wing, Rosen. Up top for King. Right wing to Culp. Colby in that 2-3 zone with Rosales in the middle down low. Rosen left wing for King. He tried the right-handed three. That's an air ball. The rebound out of bounds. Shane Puckett checking in for Jaron Rush for Colby. Halfway through the second quarter exactly. It is Colby 18 and Scott City 16. Here come the Eagles into the front court. Angle dribble left for Vaughn to the wing. Stops. Puts the pass. Short corner left for Wallmeyer. 15 feet out. Wallmeyer jabs. Good defending. Now pass back to the wing for Vaughn as Colby resets. Around to Myers on the right wing. Free throw line extended. Myers being watched by Culp. And now switch in that zone with King on Myers. Myers looping through the zone in the motion offense. Vaughn has it. High post entry deflected by Culp and stolen by King. Turnover number 5 for Colby. Outlet to Rosen left wing. He's cut off by Puckett. Picks up the dribble. Gives King between the circles. Back to Culp right wing. Culp dribbles to the top of the circle. Pitches to Rosen. Rosen thought about walking with three. Gets to King on the left wing instead. King with the right hand dribble. Bouncing across the paint for Cook on the right. Now around the horn it comes. Left corner for Rosen. Out to challenge is Wallmeyer. No shot. To the foul line. It's Stevens. Out to Culp. Culp driving kick. Left corner Rosen. 3 over Wallmeyer swish. And Scott City has the lead. 19-18. Rosen with a pair of threes. 5 made triples for Scott City. 15 of their 19 points coming from distance. They lead 19-18 with 2:40 to play in the first half. Myers nifty behind the back dribble. Drives the foul line. Cut off. Heels away. Keeping the dribble alive. Starts it around the one short corner right for Wallmeyer. Wallmeyer to Rosales on the post. Rosales leans in. Takes it in. Won't count offensive foul. He got the shoulder into Sawyer Stevens. Foul on Rosales, his first turnover, number 6 for Colby. The offense looking really stuck right now for the Eagles. Sub for Colby. Rosales to the bench. He didn't like the call against him. He's replaced by Jacob Wetter. 2:30 to go in the first half. Colby has led most of the way, but they trailed by 1, 19-18. King into the front court. Crosses to the left hand. Stops his dribble. Bounces to the wing for Rosen. Off base the 3. High post left Gooden. Spinning on Wallmeyer. Now spins to his right. His layup blocked. Access denied by Peyton Wallmeyer. Here comes Colby on the break. It's Wallmeyer. Looking to go coast to coast. And it poked away from behind by Rosen and out of bounds. Good hustle by Rosen to keep Wallmeyer from going coast to coast. Colby keeping the possession. Vaughn inbounds with the basket to his right. Quickly into Wallmeyer in the right corner. It comes around to Puckett, top of the key. Back to the right wing for Myers. Now on the high post left to the low post Wetter. With the position. Foul on the layup. Jacob Wetter going back to the free throw line. Foul, I believe, on Carter Gooden. And it is. That's his first. Team foul number 4 on the Beavers. Wetter 0 for 2 at the line tonight. First free throw here, in and out. Colby still has not made a free throw. Scott City makes the sub. It's Lawson Bailey checking in to replace Sawyer Stevens. Bailey with 6, Rosen with 6 to lead Scott City. Myers with 10 to lead Colby. So a minute 59 to play in the first half. Jacob Wetter to tie at the line, and he cannot. It's off the back rim. Colby 0 for 5 from the free throw line. 19-18, Scott City with the lead and the ball. They switch into a man-to-man defense as look for this possession. Top of the key, Blaine Culp with the ball. Right wing for Bailey. Bailey one dribble. Shovels into the right corner for Rosen. Rosen brings it around to the wing and finds Harrison King 30 feet out of top. Now call back to King, the two playing catch just inside the goal line. Lefty drive by Cook into the paint. This play a block by Vaughn, but a foul is called. Boy, I thought Vaughn met him at the peak and got it clean, but the official disagreed. Foul on Hunter Vaughn is first. Team foul number 4 on Colby, and Harrison King, who has not made a free throw this year, over 3, will shoot 2. First free throw on the way for King, and that one switches home. 2 subs for Scott City. Gus Hawkins, the big kid, into the game, replacing Cole. And Josh Rosen will sit as well. He's replaced by Austin Thong. Gave Scott City some great energy off the bench to start this second quarter. Colby has struggled mightily offensively in this frame. Just 5 points. 4 free throws good for King. And it's now a 3-point Scott City lead, 21-18. Colby into the front court. Vaughn and Myers play catch on the left side of the floor. Now in the corner left side is Wallmeyer. Back to Vaughn. Now it's Myers in the left corner. Trying to feed the short corner. Pass deflected. King to Wetter. Back to Myers. Now Vaughn fakes right. Now passes left. Myers thought about the three. Uses the dribble instead. Now gets past the Puckett. Being the high to Wallmeyer. Little triangle on that right side. Puckett up to Vaughn. He's open for 3 and a tie. That's off the heel. Big bounce on the board. And Bailey snatches away from Myers. Under in the first half. Scott City ball up by 3. They have outscored Colby 10-5 in this quarter. Vaughn off the screen. Takes the 3 top of the key. And whips it back to King, calls the play, and starts the motion offense. Under 40 seconds to play in the quarter. Bailey to the foul line. Hawkins, 17-foot jumper. Off the back rim. Vaughn rising in the middle of the paint for the board for the Eagles. Out the pass there to Myers up the right side of the floor. Into the short corner for Wallmeyer. Gooden on it. Wallmeyer looking back down. Into the paint. Feeds across the lane. Layup by Wetter. Blocked out of there by Hawkins. 18 seconds to play, and Scott City has the ball. King angles right. Half the Vaughn on the wing. 10 seconds. Vaughn has a high screen from Gooden. Driving to the left hand. Screen and roll. Gooden, short corner right. 5 seconds. Out to wing Bailey. Bailey. 3-pointer over Puckett. Too strong. Three out of Myers, and that's the end of the first half. Strong first quarter for the Colby Eagles. The well ran dry offensively in the second 8 minutes. And as a result, they go into the locker room facing a deficit on their home floor, trailing the Scott City Beavers 21-18. We will take a 2-minute break. We'll come back with the Cornerstone Ag halftime show after this. You're listening to the Eagles on radio on 100.3 to Ride.
Wow. That's typical reaction from homeowners who just walked into a kitchen by Northwest Kansas Decorating Center. We call it the Wow Factor. Wow. And the reaction of others when they see their cabinet, countertop, and backsplash work. Northwest Kansas Decorating Center can take your bland kitchen and make it grand. With the finest cabinets, countertops, and flooring designed and installed by their professional team. Go to nwksdecoratingcenter.com and get ready to be wowed.
Northwest Kansas Decorating Center, West 4th Street in Colby.
Cornerstone for your farming operation. Cornerstone will be your foundation.
One definition of Cornerstone is something that is essential or indispensable. That's why Cornerstone Ag has it in their name. They know it's essential to have the best facilities to make it quick and easy for you to get in and out of the elevator. Eric and his staff has indispensable knowledge and experience to help you market your grain so you get the most for all your hard work.
You're never alone with Cornerstone.
You're listening to Colby Eagles basketball.
Let's play the next break.
Pain can affect everyone. It pays no attention to age, body type, or gender. This is Dr. Kristen Parker with Northwest Kansas Chiropractic. We treat patients of all ages from infants to the elderly using tried-and-true traditional techniques and our constantly updated advanced technology. I see pregnancy patients on a regular basis as well, with safe treatments that often bring much-needed comfort. Effective, comfortable, and professional care for all at Northwest Kansas Chiropractic Clinic. Learn more at nwkchiro.com.
No matter if it's for yourself or for someone else, do your holiday shopping locally this year by coming in to Hoover Lumber Ace Hardware. Jolly old St. Nick Miss Health Lounge are here again with great gift ideas, including DeWalt Milwaukee tools, grills and smokers, or for those tough ones on your list, an Ace gift card. Be ready for winter with Hoover's nice selection of snowblowers in stock. Plus, Benjamin Moore paints and a selection of Christmas lights big enough to put the Griswolds to shame. Shop local this holiday season at Hoover Lumber, Ace Hardware, and Goodland Colby. Open every day but Sunday.
You're listening to Colby Eagles basketball.
Welcome back to the Colby Community Building. It's halftime. The Colby Eagles with a little bit of digging to do. They face a halftime deficit against the Scott City Beavers, 21-18. And we'll share with you here in the Cornerstone Ag halftime show. Scott City took an early 3-0 lead, but Colby got their offense cooking early on and jumped out to an 8-0 run to take 8-3 lead about the midway point of the first quarter. Led by as many as 5 on a couple of different occasions, but a late three-pointer for Scott City closed that lead to 13-11. That's where it was to start quarter number 2. Scott City would tie the game at 16 on another three-pointer, and their three-point shooting was the story of the first half as they knocked down 5 three-pointers. Game was very briefly tied at 16. Colby regained the lead on Jaron Rush with 18-16, but Rush missed his chance at a three-point play. Scott City got another made three-pointer on the other end, this one from Josh Wilson, to take the lead at 19-18, and a late bucket from Gus Hawkins puts the lead to 3, and that's where it stands. It's a 3-point lead for Scott City, 21-18. Your halftime scoring leaders for Scott City, Rosen and Lawson Bailey with 6 points apiece. It's 3 points for Austin Tone. I had his name wrong in the first half. I apologize for that. Austin Tone with 3 first half points. And then 2 points apiece for Harrison King, Gus Hawkins, and Carter Gooden. For Colby, Ryan Myers leading the way. The game's low double-figure score with 10 points. It was 4 points for Peyton Wallmeyer and 2 apiece for Jacob Wetter and Jaron Rush. We'll take a 2-minute break. When we come back, we will bring you the results from the first game tonight. Reset that Colby Lady Eagle victory for you and get ready for the second half of this one. You're listening to the Cornerstone Ag Halftime Show. This is Eagles on Radio, 100.3 to Ride.
Welcome to McDonald's. May I take your order?
Yeah, I'll take a small Coke. And I'll have a large, please.
You know you can get any size Coke for just $1, right?
So, a small Coke is just $1?
Uh-huh.
And a large is just $1?
Yes. Are you guys okay?
You just blew our different size minds. Sorry, you got excited again.
It's nice getting any size bang for your buck. So come into McDonald's and get an ice-cold, delicious any-size Coke for just $1. A la carte only. Price and participation may vary.
There's something in your home's air this fall. Feel it? It's the perfect air that comes from reliable, groundbreaking, award-winning Lennox products. There are savings in the air, too. McKee Inc. is offering $1,350 in rebates, plus payments as low as $132 a month on a new Lennox system. To rethink your air and learn more, call McKee Inc. at 785-462-3132. For great products, big savings, and perfect air, think McKee Inc., your local Lennox dealer. Conditions apply. See dealer for details. You're listening to Colby Eagles basketball.
Dan, I don't hear anything. Cornerstone Ag Halftime Show continues. Colby trailing Scott City 21-18 here at the Colby Community Building. If you missed it earlier tonight, you missed a dandy between Colby and Scott City and girls basketball, and you missed a tremendous second half rally by the Colby Lady Eagles. Down 35-28 late in the third quarter. Colby close within 3 at the end of 3, and then scored the first 8 points of the fourth quarter to take a 40-35 lead, holding on in the final minute and a half to preserve the victory 41-37. That's now 3 straight wins for Lady Eagles after they started 0-2. They were led by Emma Curry's 19 points, including 8 points only in that 8-0 run that started the fourth quarter. Brooklyn Jones was also in double figures for Colby. She had 14 points. Amber Lotta had a terrific game for Scott City, 26 points in the losing effort as they fall to 1-4. Colby trailing Scott City in this one, 21-18, but the girls were down at the half as well. Colby looks to make history repeat itself here in the final time of the community building in 2020. We'll take a 2-minute break, come back with the second half. You've been listening to the Cornerstone Ag Halftime Show. This is the Eagles on Radio on 100.3 The Ride.
Well, the holidays are here, and so is a festive new Next-Tech wireless deal. Loyal customers and newbies alike, trade in your tired old device. Get a new phone on us. Stuck somewhere else? No worries. We'll pay off your contract so you're free to switch and free to choose your new new free phone. So visit the right people with the right deals and get the best phone on the best network. It's time for something different. Nextech Wireless. Certain restrictions apply. See store for details.
One of the largest selection of combines in the entire Midwest is right now at your local John Deere American Implement dealer. Now, with the big selection of used machines, they're all clean, they're ready to roll, they have the service and parts team behind them. The price is sell with incentives like low financing, plus amazing lease deals. Yes, combines, plus tractors, sprayers, grain carts, and more at 16 different locations. Contact your local favorite salesman at your local American John Deere dealer. American Implement.
Looking for a change in the year ahead? Make the switch to Western State Bank. Our Northwest Kansas team has more than 100 years of combined ag land experience, and we know what it takes to manage a successful farming operation. As you're considering your farming and ranching needs for the coming year, we invite you to stop by and visit with any of our experienced ag lenders in Colby, Goodland, and St. Francis. Merry Christmas and best wishes for a happy and prosperous new year from Western State Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Cornerstone for your farming operation. Cornerstone will be your foundation.
One definition of Cornerstone is something that is essential or indispensable. That's why Cornerstone has it in their name. They know it's essential to have the best facilities to make it quick and easy for you to get in and out of the elevator. Eric and his staff has indispensable knowledge and experience to help you market your grain so you get the most for all your hard work.
You're never alone with Cornerstone.
You're listening to Colby Eagles basketball.
Jim and Cheryl back with you from the community building. This is the Eagles on radio on 100.3 live KRDQ Colby. Delighted to be with you at the community building for the final time here in 2020. Colby and Scott City doing battle in basketball tonight. Again, I explained it earlier. This is not a league game in the standings. The GLAC changing the rules this year. There's not a round robin, so if you want to play another team in your league twice, that's great, but only the second of those two meetings will count as a league game. So that means that while on February 16th, Colby and Scott City will play at Scott City, and that will count in the GLAC standings, this one will not. Each team will only get 6 league games this year, with the addition of Cimarron and the lack of desire on some schools' part to play a full round robin with all 6 league opponents. Colby ball to start the half. They go left to right as you listen, inbounding from midcourt, and we are underway. Both teams return with their starting 5. Vaughn, Myers, Rush, Wetter, Wallmeyer for Colby. Back to Rob. Wallmeyer catch and tip in on the right block. The assist from Hunter Vaughn to open the scoring here in the second half. Good play designed by Parker McKee out of the locker room to put Colby back within 1. 21-20, 20 seconds in. Top of the key, looking to respond. Josh Rosen, a 3-point swirls in. Josh Rosen's third free of the game. It's 24-20 Beavers. Rosen with 3 of the 6 made threes for Scott City in this one. He's out with King, Nicole, Stevens, and Good. Wallmeyer, short corner right. Whips across in the left corner. Open with Ryan Myers for 3. That's too strong. Rebound, juggle around. Comes to Vaughn right wing. He takes the 3 and drives. Vaughn's right here. Teardrop, too strong over a defender. And the rebound weak side falls uncontested to Cope for Scott City. Ahead of King. King, left wing, gets across Colt, high on the right. 1 minute into this third quarter. Colby guarding man-to-man to start this third. Rosen with the top of the key, guarded by Jaron Rush. Down low, Stevens backing down Wallmeyer. Steps back, takes the jumper. Feeds the cutter, Colt, he fumbled it, loose ball. Wallmeyer's got it, and nearly undercut by a skidding Josh Rosen, who I think was trying to get to the spot and then lost his footing, and he almost very dangerously undercut Peyton Wallmeyer. Rosen called for the foul. That's his second and the first on either team in the half. Colby down by 4 with the basketball. In the front court, it's Myers. The high post left for Wetter. Wetter back to Myers in the corner. Myers drives the baseline. Underneath the basket he goes. All the way across to the right. Flips it out to the wing for Vaughn. Vaughn takes the dribble handoff. Dribbles into the right corner. Pitches back to Myers, top of the circle. Myers off the Wetter. Screen to the left elbow. Backing away from the defender off the switch goal. Looks to skid out to Vaughn. Now Wallmeyer short corner right. Looking for the cutter. That's deflected by Gooden. And a loose ball to Colt. Turnover number 7 for Colby. Got to the other way. Colt up the right side. Blows the dribble. Beats to the top of the key for Gooden. Hands off to Rosen. Back to Good now, about 25 feet out. Not a threat from there. Wallmeyer giving him plenty of space accordingly. Gooden will try a wide open three, and he must have heard me, because he drops the three-pointer. His first of the season to make it 27-20 Scott City. Gooden says, you're going to leave me 5 feet uncovered. I may as well take the shot. And he cashed it in. Ryan Myers left wing three to respond. He does. Ryan Myers switches in a three ball. His third three of the night. He's got 13. Colby back with a fourth. 27-23 with 5:35 to play in the third. On the left wing, King starts it around to Cope on the right. Back up top for Stevens. Looking for Gooden. Looking for the cutter. Rosen strips the ball from Klein and reaching in Rush called for a foul. That's 3 on Jaron Rush. And his foul trouble is a big deal. He's not the biggest scorer for Colby, averaging just 6 points a game, but he's so important to what Colby wants to do and wanted to do tonight as far as getting out in transition, something they've been really poor at so far this season. But now Rush with 3 fouls will have to take an early break in the second half, replaced by Shane Puckett. Lawson Bailey checks into that whistle for Scott City. Inbounds in the left corner for Harrison King. Double team. Passes over the top of it, and it's into the backcourt and out of bounds on the far left sideline. A turnover for Scott City. That's their fifth. Another sub coming for the Beavers. It's Scott Hawkins, 6'5" freshman, replacing Sawyer Stevens. Colby ball down 4, 5:17 to play in the third. Shane Puckett inbounding along the left sideline. In for Hunter Vaughn. Vaughn shifts the dribble right. Back across for the pass left side for Puckett. Back across for Vaughn on the right wing. Vaughn loads up a three-pointer. Yes, at the bottom of the net. Hunter Vaughn from downtown, his first hoop of the night. Colby within 1, 27-26. Fourth made three for Colby. For Vaughn, his fourth made three of the season. Cope on the right wing, picks up his dribble, hassled by Puckett. Puckett is short, bounce pass to the low block. Gooden spins to the right on Letter. Tried to bank in the baby hook and missed it too strong. Rebound by Wallmeyer. Here comes Colby with a chance to regain the lead. Vaughn to the top of the key. Left corner pass with Puckett. Thought about the three, pulled it down. To the high post entry pass. It's tipped away and stolen. King flashing in front of Letter to take it away. 8th Colby turnover. Then a little bit loose with the ball, and now Scott City turns it over as Carter Gooden trying to throw to the right wing, but Harrison King is cutting to the basket, and there was nobody there to take the pass. Turnover number 6 for the Beavers. 4:27 to play in the third. Colby ball down by 1, 27-26. Puckett stops his dribble high left, finds Myers in the left corner. He pump fakes, bounces back to Puckett. Now Vaughn on the right wing. Vaughn for 3 in the lead. In and out, just a hair too strong. The rebound falls uncontested to Gooden for the Beavers. Long lead pattern, an open Bailey in the left corner. His transition 3, nothing but nylon. Third 3 of the night for Lawson Bailey, who averages 3.5 points a game. He's got 9. 30-26 Beavers halfway through the third. Myers, left wing to respond. And does! Right back at you. Ryan Myers with his 14-3. He's got a game-high 16. And Parker McKee wants a timeout. It's a 30-second timeout on the Colby side, so we'll keep it here with 3:51 to play in the third, and it has become a shooting display from both of these teams in this third quarter so far. Colby has made 3 threes. Scott City has made 3 threes. With 3:51 left here in the third, Colby within 1 at 30-29. Myers with 4 of those made threes. He has made 15 threes in 5 games this season. Really 4 games and 2.5 quarters. Showing the form that made him an all-tournament team player at the top side turning. Somehow last year he was not first or second team GLAC. I wish I could have seen some GLAC basketball last year if he wasn't one of the 10 best players in the league. Scott City inbounds into that court. Colby teasing some three-quarter court pressure. Colt left side, crosses the midline. Trying to get around the trap. Shows in the left corner. Bailey's 3. Block on Wallmeyer. Loose ball rebound deflected to Durango. Durango on the low block left. Passes out to the top of the key for King, out of trouble. Scott City resets. Colt on the right wing. Skip the pass across. Bailey's got it left corner. Fakes a 3 and drives. His floater up over Wallmeyer. High arcing floater from 10 feet. Too strong. Rebounded by Vaughn for Colby on the weak side. On into the front court. Left wing pass to Myers. That's his spot for 3. Just short off the front rim. Rebounded by Bailey. That would have given Colby the lead. Instead, Scott City has a 30-29 advantage with 3:10 left in the third. Colt right wing. Up top for King. Fighting through a screen to stay with him defensively is Vaughn. Back to Colt on the right wing. Myers on him one-on-one. Hawkins trying to post it up. It says Durango. Top of the key. Deep 3. Off the heel. Myers swoops in for the Colby rebound. Myers carefully dribbling the ball up into the front front court. So Vaughn on the right wing, back to Myers, left side. He directs traffic and steers it back to Vaughn. Sophomore point guard, back Myers on the right wing. Double team coming. Short corner right wall, Myers with it. He passed out of trouble to Vaughn. Back in the right wing to Myers. Myers trying to feed the post. Nearly had it deflected. Now dumps it for Wallmeyer. With Hawkins on his hip. The double team comes. Kick out to Myers. Myers on the drive. Into the paint he goes. Left-handed. Scoop shot way up in traffic. Is good to get Colby the lead. Automatic finish by Ryan Myers. He's got 18. 31-30 Eagles. With 2:18 to play in the third. Left wing for the Beavers. Getting the cutter. Bailey right into defense in the paint. Dribbles out of trouble. Weaves out to the right wing. Handing off there to Harrison King. King brings the dribble out to the volleyball line to reset. Bounces right wing for Colt. Out to the top of the arc to Hawkins. 17-foot jumper. Switch. Gus Hawkins, the sophomore, has the range from the mid-range jumper. He has 4 off of the bench for Scott City, and their lead is 32-31 with 1:45 to play in the third. Wetter, high post right, takes it into the lane, into a triple team, kicks out the bucket, extra pass on, driving that baseline, caught off by Tarango, into a double team, bounces out of it to Wetter. Wetter lobs the bucket, top of the key, takes the 3, steps around, steps into the long 2 from straight on, in and out. Rebounded by Colt for Scott City with 1:28 to go in the third. Chance to build on the Beaver lead. Colt goes in the paint with a left-hand dribble. Pitching away from the basket, he passes out to the right wing for Bailey. Now top of the key, Colt. And the tempo slows here. Tarango, lobbing, low block, Hawkins, and we have a whistle. There was some jersey tugging going on, and I think Wallmeyer had a fistful of blue. That's his first foul. Team foul number 2 on Colby in the half. 2 subs for Colby. Jaron Rush, Ian Rosales in. Jacob Letter, Shane Puckett out. For Scott City, King to the bench, replaced by Dylan Metzger, and Blaine Colt departs as well. He's replaced by Austin Tone. Minute 10 to play in the third, 32-31. Picking down left corner, an open 3 for Bailey. Left that one short, an air ball. Rush there on the weak side for the rebound. Colby looking to run. On up the right side of the floor. Scott City does a good job getting back defensively. Long diagonal pass to Myers. Up top for Rush. Now right wing for Vaughn. Into the post, Wallmeyer. Driving the baseline. Double team. Kick left corner. Myers open 3. Got the roll! Ryan Myers got the home down, front rim, square, and through. Another 3 ball for Myers. He's got a game high 21. 34-32 Eagles with 40 seconds to play in the third. Bailey takes a 3. Driving in the middle of the paint. Stops and kicks out to Tone. Right back to Bailey on the right wing. Bailey to the right-hand drive, the baseline. Into a double team. Bounces to Hawkins. Full tempo for Wallmeyer. Too strong. Rebounded by Myers. Uncontested underneath for Colby. 25 seconds to play in the third. Myers slows the tempo as he crosses midcourt. Out to guard Hayner's Metzger. Right wing to Vaughn. Parker McKee wants his charges to hold for one shot. Myers, right wing, spinning away from Bailey. That picks up the dribble, bounces to the high post for Wallmeyer. Wallmeyer tried to feed across the lane. It's tipped away by Hawkins and stolen. Down to 5 seconds. Bailey spins into the paint. Down to the defender. Bailey, 35-footer from straight on. He's the buzzer, but it's an air ball. 3 ensnared by Rosales for Colby. His time expired. Back and forth. We win in quarter number 3, but the Eagles had Ryan Myers. He had 11 in the quarter. And Colby leads by 2 as we go to the fourth over Scott City, 34-32. You'll see Eagles on radio on 100.3 to ride.
Understands what you're going through. Always here for you. To honor the lives of those dear to you. Northwest Kansas tunes to follow you in. Follow and march away. Sometimes it knows too much to be when it's time. Call on bones.
Jim's finally taking that safari he's always dreamed of, but against Agnes's advice, Jim did get his eyes checked at funk optometry before leaving. Let's check in.
On the left side, we have the majestic African...
Zebras! I see them!
The beast.
On the right... It's an elephant! I thought their trunks would be bigger.
That is hippo. They don't have...
I didn't know there were kangaroos in Africa! I need a picture!
Wait, now get back in the...
Hi, see all of life's big moments clearly. Get your eyes checked at funk optometry in downtown Colby at Little House today.
Those kangaroos are vicious!
Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad.
Tis the season for Nachos Navidad at Taco John's. Juicy seasoned beef, nacho cheese, and a whole lot of holiday cheer on ready.
We're underway in quarter number 4. Colby leading Scott City, 34-32. Austin Tone looks to change that. He's too strong with his 3 from straight on. The offensive rebound to Dylan Metzger for the Beavers. He'll go right to left to Julius, and here at the community building in Colby. Colby trailed by 3 at the half. They've taken a 2-point lead. left court. Open man Metzger. Out to challenge Wallmeyer and Vaughn. So Metzger dribbles out of trouble to the left wing. Pass up top for Tone. Lefty dribble by Tone. Into the paint. Stops. Kicks. Metzger. Three from the left wing. A line drive. Air ball. Rebound by Rosales for Colby. Outlet to Vaughn up the right side. Vaughn slows his dribble. Now steers it right wing for Jaron Rush. Vaughn. Rush. Myers the guards. Wallmeyer Rosales inside for Colby. Vaughn on the right wing. To the foul line for Rosales. Now it's Myers. Myers driving the baseline. Underneath the basket. Into a triple team. Tried to wrap a pass around a defender to Wallmeyer. And he gets held across the arm in the process. The foul called on Efren Tarango, his first. Harrison King checks in, replacing Lawson Bailey for Scott City in guard court. 1 minute into the fourth quarter. Colby 34, Scott City 32. Wallmeyer, left wing pass for Myers, who snatches it out of the air with one hand. Myers dribbles to the top of the key and hands off to Jaron Rush. Rush, one dribble, pass to the high post result. In the left corner for Myers, three-pointer on the way. Yay! Ryan Myers with the hot hand. He's got 14 in the second half, 24 in the game. 37-32 Eagles, 6:35 left. Tone on the right wing for the Beavers. Gets it up top, team comes to get it. Now on the left wing, Metzger. The three over the charging Rush. Off the front rim, though. Rebound falls to Myers for Colby. Vaughn into the front court. Vaughn lobs to the top of the key, Rosales to catch. Right wing pass to Rush. Rush takes it in the corner. Now to short corner for Wallmeyer. Here's the double team. Pass over the top of Rosales. Through the double team to Myers. Extra pass for Vaughn. Vaughn drives. Jump stop. Into the paint. Right here. Corner good. Corner ball attacking the rack for two. 39-32. Colby, they're on an 8-0 run. 2 minutes into the fourth. And Scott City needs a timeout. It's a full timeout. We'll take a 1 minute break with 5:56 to play. Colby 39, Scott City 32. You're listening to the Eagles on radio on 100.3 The Ride.
Cornerstone for your farming operation. Cornerstone will be your foundation.
One definition of cornerstone is something that is essential or indispensable. That's why Cornerstone Ag has it in their name. They know it's essential to have the best facilities to make it quick and easy for you to get in and out of the elevator. Eric and his staff has indispensable knowledge and experience to help you market your grain so you get the most for all your hard work.
You're never alone with Cornerstone.
You're listening to Colby Eagles basketball.
5:56 left in this game, and Colby has opened up a 7-point lead, their largest of the game, 39-32, on an 8-0 run, sparked by Ryan Myers and Hunter Vaughn. Myers with 24 points to lead all scorers in this one. Vaughn with the driving bucket to give Colby the 7-point lead just now. He has all 5 of his points here in the second half. Scott City inbounding in front of their own bench. Near side left out of the timeout. Austin Bailey, the trigger man. The sophomore has the ball from the official. Bailey finds Lane Colt, the senior, and now takes a handoff. Colby back into a 2-3 zone. Scott City almost shot out of this earlier in the game. King, left corner. Double team. Gets a long pass across the Bailey. Catch and shoot 3 right wing. That is short. Rebound loose underneath. And Wallmeyer niftily bounced it away from a Scott City player to himself. Colby, the LA with possession and a 7-point advantage. That was a deft hit of ball handling by Peyton Wallmeyer in traffic. Rush, top of the circle. Right wing for Vaughn. Now Myers. Slobbing to Wallmeyer. Low block right. Powers inside. Feeds the cutter. Jaron Rush. And the layup good off the left post with the right hand. Good pass across the lane from the big man. 10-0 run for Colby. They lead by 9. 41-32 with 5:13 to go. Scott City on the perimeter with Bailey. Right wing pass for Colt. Colt fakes right, dribbles left to the head of the key, picks up the dribble and hands off to King. Right back to Colt. In the right corner for Hawkins. The freshman big man trying to drive, stripped the ball, hit a foot on its way out of bounds, and that foot belonged to Carter Gooden. It will be Colby ball. Turnover number 7 for Scott City. And the Beavers make change. They sub Sawyer Stevens back in for Gus Hawkins. 4:56 to go in the game. Colby by 9. The well running a little bit dry for Scott City. They've yet to score in this fourth quarter. And Colby is taking full advantage. Starting the quarter with 7 straight points. Between the circles, it's Vaughn. Lobbing top of the key right for Wallmeyer inside the arc. He skips it to Vaughn left wing. Screen from Rosales. Vaughn to Wallmeyer up top. Left wing for Rush. Rush to the top of the key to Rosales. He hands off to Myers to the left wing and set the screen. Myers back to Wallmeyer, head of the circle. Into the post for Rosales, who is fouled on the catch. That was King reaching in from behind. Harrison King's second foul. Just the third team foul on Scott City in the half. Sub coming in for Beavers, Austin Tone. It's spelled like Thon, like former Astro shortstop Dickie Thon, but it's pronounced Tone, as in a tone that he helped set for Scott City in the first half. Bill Checky replacing Blaine Colt. And down is a lob from underneath. Wallmeyer catches and tips it in one motion. On at the assist. 43-32. Colby by 11 with 4:15 left. And it's now a Colby run dating back to the very end of the third quarter. King in the left corner, Bailey. Bailey, short corner, in the hands of Stevens. Back to Bailey, now in the post. The kick out to King, fakes the three. Now Tone on the drive, stop just inside the arc on the right. Here's it back for King. King stops top of the key. Back to Tone, high right. Back across for King. King shoots a three over Vaughn. It's short. Rebounded in the middle of the paint by Stevens. Kick to Tone, another right three. That's off the front man. Bailey has the board, short corner left for Scott City. Third chance here for the Beavers to try and cut into this 11-point deficit. Tone stops the dribble between the circles, hands off for King. King swings the basketball in all directions, started by Jaron Rush. Back to the right corner. Bailey shoots a three over Rosales. It's an air ball. Loose ball rebound. It's tipped back and down by Stevens. It comes to Myers for Colby. Myers in transition, takes the ball in the right corner, now pulls it back out for Hunter Vaughn. Colby slows the tempo with 3:15 left in an 11-point advantage. Wallmeyer looking for Rush. Off the screen, the key pass to Rosales. Now Vaughn on the right wing. Comes off with all the screen slip, going to the basket. Rosales catches underneath, kicked out Myers. Left corner three. Bang! Buddy Myers with 27 points. 46-32 Colby with 2:54 to go. Time out, Beavers. Ryan Myers, the hottest hand. He's going to burn down the community building tonight. How about 7 made threes? Timeout. We'll take a 1-minute break with 2:51 to go. 46-32 Colby. The Eagles on radio 100.3 to ride.
Don't just insure your stuff. Strut your stuff with Strut Insurance Services. Darwin and his professional agents and Colby and Brewster represent a wide variety of insurance companies that can personally shop for a specific company and policy that offer you the absolute best coverage for the best price on most anything you own. Auto, motorcycle, home, crop, farm. If it has a value to you, they can cover it. Strut Insurance Services is locally owned and operated with hometown agents that are experienced and offer fast claims. Located at 1675 West 4th Street in Colby and Brewster. Just look for the big yellow sign of Strut Insurance Services.
Ladies, Colby Community College wants you to know that renewable energy companies are creating fast tracks for advancement to bring more women into the industry. According to the U.S. Department of Labor, wind and solar energy are two of the fastest growing fields. There's never been a better time to let CCC help you begin a new career. Online classes start every 8 weeks. Remember, big muscles are not required to work in renewable energy. Brains and work ethic are. Contact Colby Community College today or visit colbycc.edu.
You're listening to Colby Eagles basketball.
15 straight points scored by the Colby Eagles. They've opened up a 14-point lead over Scott City, 46-32 with 2:15 counting to play here at the community building. Scott City ball right to left edge. You listen, Dylan Metzger to the top of the key for Austin Davis. Bailey on the drive on in Rosales. Jump stop, short corner right, kick out to Austin Tone on the wing. Tone drives and kicks. It's Metzger up top. Left wing now, Isaac Tarango, who just checked in for the first time. On the right wing, Bailey takes the three, drives on Rosales, collides with the defender. We got a whistle and a foul, I think, on Rosales. Jaron Rush trying to draw the charge, but I think Rosales fouled with the body first, and he did. That's 2 on Rosales and 3 on the Eagles. Good minutes off the bench between Rosales in this one. Hasn't scored, but has moved the ball, defended well. Giving Parker McKee what he's looking for out of his reserve big man. He subs out, replaced by Jacob Letter. 2:25 left in the game, still a 14-point Colby lead. Metzger trapped in the right corner on the inbound, able to bounce through it to Tone. Tone through the lane, bounces across to King. Head fake, layup, missed, but he's fouled. And Scott City, with 2:18 to play in the fourth, can score their first points of the quarter at the free throw line. Foul call on Peyton Wallmeyer, his second, team fourth. Harrison King 2 for 2 from the line. Those are the only attempts tonight for Scott City. And Rosales is going to come right back into the game to replace Letter. King's free throws earlier in the second quarter. His only points so far tonight. Game in averaging close to 7 a game. First free throw on the way here, and it tickles the fly. For Scott City as Blaine Culp returns to the game, replacing Lawson Bailey. Scott City's best three-point shooters tonight, Rosen and Bailey, are both on the bench with 2:18 to go, down by 13. One more free throw for King on the way, and he trims the lead to 12, 46-34. Full court pressure for the Beavers. Rush finds Myers, left side of the floor, lob out ahead, caught by Wallmeyer. He crosses the midline. Wallmeyer takes it to the left corner, immediately trapped as he picks up the dribble. Pass away is tipped. Loose ball out near midcourt. Rush runs it down to the backcourt for Colby. 2:05 left. Colby by 12 and contemptibly a little clock here. Vaughn with the dribble out near midcourt. Crosses to the left hand, can't shake Metzger. Passes away to Rush in front of the scores table right side. Right back to Vaughn. Vaughn, left hand dribble. Does get some space from Metzger. Stops the 5-second count for a moment. Now Rush comes to get it again on the right wing. Rush looking to drive. Stops short corner right. Beats the post Rosales. Rosales down on the catch. That's Isaac Tarengo with the personal. His first. He is the senior brother of the junior Efren Tarengo. Foul on the play is the fourth on Scott City as Rosales goes to the bench, replaced by Wetter for Colby with 1:41 to play in the game and a 12-point lead. Vaughn inbounding, lob all the way out to the top of the key for Ryan Myers. Now Rush, feeding low block for Wallmeyer, passes out of trouble to Wetter. Wetter to Vaughn out near midcourt. 2 fouls to give yet for Scott City, and with the 12-point deficit, they may want to think about giving one soon. Here's Vaughn on the dribble drive, all the way underneath the basket, and lobs it out for Jaron Rush. Colby spreading the floor now. Myers with a game-high 27 points. Nifty footwork to shake Cook for a moment, but backs away from the drive opportunity. Minute 15 to go in the game. Myers to the foul line, behind the back, dribble to create space, and steps back all the way behind the volleyball line. Now driving on Cook again, takes him all the way to the cup, beats him to the rim, but he missed the layup. Rebounded by Tarengo. Here comes Scott City down by 12 with a minute to go. Left corner Metzger, 3 over Rush, well short. Rebound to Wallmeyer. Wallmeyer gets the ball away to Vaughn in the backcourt. Guarded by King. Vaughn accelerates up the left side into the front court. Under 50 seconds. Scott City with only 14 fouls. They force a turnover here. A pass to Myers is poked away by Cope and stolen by Metzger. Turnover number 10 for Colby. Down to 35 seconds. Still a 12-point game. Driving the team. Bounces out to the right wing. It gets away from Cope and out of bounds on the far sideline. Turnover number 8 for Scott City. With 30 seconds left in a 12-point lead. This thing may be beyond the visiting Beavers. And in fact, Scott City's clear the bench. Kevin Solano, 5'8" senior, checking in. He's the only Beaver who has appeared in the game this season who had not appeared tonight. So, Brian Gentry and the Beavers have decided it's not happening tonight, not with only 14 fouls and a 12-point lead. They don't have enough time to make up this difference. Inbound to Vaughn. They'll still pressure defensively. Vaughn to the left side. Here's a run and jump trap in the corner. Vaughn able to dribble out of it. Now a foul is given. Reaching is Serrano. His first foul, team foul number 5 with 24 seconds. Well, it won't count in the GWAC standings, but it's going to be 4 straight wins for Colby over Scott City. And after 21 straight losses in the series, Colby is starting to shade this rivalry black and orange. Inbound in the backcourt for Vaughn. Across over to the right hand, and he's fouled again by Serrano with 20 seconds left. And if this was planned, this should have started about a minute earlier. That's team foul number 6 on the Beavers. Jaron Rush will inbound in front of the stage end here, the left sideline as you're viewing it, and Rush can't find anyone, so he has to burn a timeout. It's a 30, so we'll keep it here with 20 seconds to go in the game. Colby outscoring Scott City in this fourth quarter 12-2. And in fact, Scott City does not have a field goal in the court. Their last field goal was a jumper by Gus Hawkins late in the third quarter. That made 42-31 Scott City at the time. But Ryan Myers hit a 3-pointer at the time, it's 5th of the night, to get Colby the 34-32 lead going into the fourth, and then Myers and the Eagles stayed hot in quarter number 4. And they're going to be rewarded with their first win of the season at the community building. 2 minutes Surrounding his rush, hooks it ahead to Myers. Myers weaving through traffic. Stops his feet to back out to Vaughn, who holds with 14 seconds. And looks like the rest of this clock is going to run out unceremoniously. Vaughn dribbling it out with Serrano watching down to 5 seconds. And the Colby Eagles, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, are going to be over 500 at the holiday break. Here's the one half ball game the Eagles win. Your final score tonight from the community building. Colby 46, Scott City 34. We will take a break, come back with the Farmers and Merchants post-game show. You've been listening to the Eagles on radio on 100.3 The Ride.
The big finish of 2020 is going on now at Colby Dodge. This month we're celebrating employee pricing plus on most new models and no payments until next year. Take advantage of these huge discounts and historically strong trade-in values before the month ends. Stop by today and see how much you can save. Check out our inventory online 24/7 at ColbyDodge.com or in person at exit 53 I-70, Colby, Kansas.
What's for now? It needs replaced. Who you gonna call?
Roof Masters!
Roof Masters Roofing in Colby has been your premier roofing contractor for over 40 years, offering free estimates on all types of roofs, as well as seamless rain gutters and vinyl siding. So give us a call today. What's that number, Jake?
462-6642. I think you better call
Roof Masters! Cornerstone for your farming operation. Cornerstone will be your foundation.
One definition of cornerstone is something that is essential or indispensable. That's why Cornerstone Ag has it in their name. They know it's essential to have the best facilities to make it quick and easy for you to get in and out of the elevator. Eric and his staff has indispensable knowledge and experience to help you market your grain so you get the most for all your hard work.
You're never alone with Cornerstone.
People's State Bank offers 10 convenient locations statewide. Whether you're looking for a loan, personal or business accounts, ATMs, mobile banking, or bill pay, PSB wants to help you. At People's State Bank, we take pride in our...
Need to know you're playing break.
Check us out at psbbanks.com. People's State Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hi, this is John Horner with Farm Credit of Western Kansas and Colby. At Farm Credit, we support rural communities and agriculture with reliable, consistent credit and financial services today and tomorrow. Farm Credit farmers and ranchers with capital need and business successful. And because a steady flow of credit means more jobs and economic growth, Farm Credit is helping invest in the vibrant of your local community. Stop in and see me at Bellevue on Mondays at 104 South Bend or call me at 785-443-4951.
When your team of Office Works and Home Furnishings wanted to do a commercial, you thought about running a kitchen sauna. Or even jumping up and down, swinging the samurai sword, talking about slashing prices. But when you've been in the business for 25 years, you don't need some gimmicky commercial. At Office Works and Home Furnishings, they sell and service quality products and brands, including Lazy Boy and Soda. Plus, they'll bring it all right into your home for free. Shop the competitive prices of Office Works and Home Furnishings on South Range in Colby today. Eugene does not have a samurai sword. From what we know.
The big finish of 2020 is going on now at Colby Dodge. This month we are celebrating employee pricing plus on most new models and no payments until next year. Take advantage of these huge discounts and historically strong trade-in values before the month ends. Stop by today and see how much you can save. Check out our inventory online 24/7 at ColbyDodge.com or in person at exit 53 I-70, Colby, Kansas.
2468. Who do we appreciate?
Missy, aren't we doing an ad for Farmers and Merchants Bank promoting online banking?
Destiny, I appreciate F&M for all their extras. Drive-through till 5:30, Monday through Friday, and on Saturdays 8 to 11, and the Dillon's location 10 to 7, Monday through Friday, and Saturdays 10 to 3.
Don't forget online and mobile banking.
We have our roots where other banks have their branches. Stop in or call either Farmers and Merchants Bank location. Member FDIC. Farmers and Merchants Bank, together making a difference.